What's up, Fred? Hey, we'll be back on shortly. All right, folks, we're going to get started a little early here. They've been here for a while, so we're just not going to wait that last 2 minutes. We're going to get started. A race to 9 here. Welcome to Outer Point Streaming here at Sussex Bowl at Hollenbeck's Q Club. I am Brian Hallelujah Hollenbeck, and in the booth with me this evening is the one and only Jason Little Kitty Lyons. I didn't forget this time.
I thought I might get by.
Nope, you're not getting by. Just make sure your mouth is up a little close to that mic so they can hear you talk that nonsense.
Yes, sir.
There we go. They'll hear you talk all kinds of nonsense. All right, folks, we are here for a challenge match between the one and only Lyle, the champ, McDowell, and Randy Gentry. I don't know if on his pro well. We'll figure out if he has a nickname or not. If he didn't put one on there, we are going to make one up for him. But we're here for a race to 9 8-ball. I screwed up on the flyer. They're actually $600 in the middle, not $500. So it's $600 in the middle. And, race to 9 winner break format. I forget anything?
I don't think so. His nickname is Randy G.
Randy G, huh?
Yeah.
Huh. That's a boring one.
Well, I mean, it doesn't work for anything but G, I think. You know, it doesn't sound like Jason
Well, his
L.
last name is Gentry, so I'm assuming that's why the G is there.
Yeah.
But that's boring. Well, we got to come up with a better one than that.
Yeah.
You're not going to like the one we're coming up with, Randy, but I tell you what, we're coming up with one.
It's yours forever.
It's yours. It's going to be, the first time someone did that, actually, someone put on their thing, the little player card there, what somebody doesn't know about you, and they left it blank because they didn't want anybody to know.
Oh.
So he was known for only having one nipple. They're like, okay. So I told you, make sure you fill it out because if you don't, we're going to make some stuff up.
Well, that's not as weird as having 3 nipples. So.
Well, no, actually, someone in high school actually had a third nipple in the middle.
That's way weird.
That's freaky. All right. Well, we're going to get them flying here. We actually have leagues going on in here. It's a couples league that Jason was really interested in playing in. He mentioned to me, he's just like, he loves the pool that's being played over there. So,
Yeah.
so we're going to get them going. And, yeah. All right. Let's give them a thumbs up.
I'll go get him.
He's on me. Excuse me. All right. Here we go. Lagging it out. Winner break format. Let's see whoever wins the lag if we can get a 9 and out. Think we get a 9-pack on here?
Oh, yeah, we'd be home pretty quick.
We sure would. All right, Randy, got to hit there with your purse off next time. The champ won the lag, so he is first to break. Again, welcome everybody to Outer Point Streaming. We are the stream channel for the players. We do this for the players. They love it. Up here at Sussex Bowl. Just so everybody knows, if you didn't hear the last one we were on, in the box. Just put one of them in the box. I don't care which one in the box. If anybody wasn't tuned in last time, we had a stream going on here. I got the call last week that it'll be going down to Derby again. And
Oh, nice.
what did he do with?
He left it in the rack.
What ball are they going to use?
I guess
I guess I figured out.
This will be an interesting match.
Yeah, maybe they can use the one ball. I don't know. He stuck both the cue balls in the other container over there, thinking, yeah, okay. Well, I'm gonna see what his face looks like when he goes to pull the cue ball out of the other end of the table and it's not there. Anybody? Yeah. Anyway, sorry. All right, I'm just getting some stuff up here on. Okay, we got that going. Lyle Hoffman, let's go, champ. Got a champ supporter in the chat. Appreciate you guys tuning in. If you would, please, while you're out there, while we're waiting for this match to get started here, please smash up that like button for us. The more likes we get on our platform, wherever you're viewing it at, YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, the more we get referred for people to watch. So if you could please smash it up for us, we'd certainly appreciate it. Either one.
Does this look like it says champ? Because I was about to say the wrong thing.
Yeah. No, you're about to say chump, weren't you? It looks like chump.
I'm not
doesn't
going to
it?
say that.
Yeah, and you know why? And some people know this, some people don't.
He's
but
a boxer, right?
yeah, he was actually a championship boxer. All right, Lyle the break. First rack. He's got a little bit behind the spot there. Better hit it solid or he's not making anything.
He hit pretty solid.
He hit pretty solid, but
one ball.
Oh, almost. But you see how far you had that behind the head spot?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, when you move it that far behind the head, well, it wasn't like it was a whole ball, but it was almost a quarter ball behind the head spot. You really have to hit him solid, hope that something comes around the table and goes in. He did end up with a dry break, so Randy has an opportunity here. What are you liking? I'm liking, yeah, it's kind of a mess either way.
Yeah.
But I like solids.
I can't really. He's in a way. Well, yeah.
Solids are a little bit more wide open, and he could actually use that, possibly the 11 ball.
Yeah, shoot it
The
off the
4 in off the 11 to clear that out for the 6 to then, or the 3 to go down table.
Yeah. You shoot the 7 off the 13 and knock that out, but it congest something else.
Yeah. 6 ball could be a little bit. It does not look like it passes a 12 ball. So we are using the TV balls here. I was tired of looking at the table with the bright light and the 4 and the 2 looking alike.
Oh, yeah.
So now the 4 ball and the 12 ball are pink.
Yeah. It took me a while to get used to that watching it on TV.
Yeah. But it's so much easier to watch it, or so much easier to differentiate the balls
Oh, yeah.
on TV as well as up here in the booth.
I don't know. If you can get behind the 3 or the 4, you could shoot it into the 1, make that an easy shot, and possibly get out.
Yeah, you could. What's up, Kevin? Kevin Otto in the chat. Yeah, this should be a good match. They're pretty close in Fargo. But I'll tell you what, if this is how long Randy takes to shoot every shot, we're going to be here till 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know it's the opening shot, and you're kind of looking at what can I get at here. But at some point, you start to overthink it. And then it can be hassle on your game. The stripes actually don't look too bad either. But he is opting for the solids.
Oh.
Now he could actually take this 2 ball and run into the 3 and 4 and try to push him up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You got that 1 ball. It's huge right now.
Yeah. Because if you get stuck, that 1 ball is always your kind of your out ball that you can get onto another ball with. Can't tell if he's putting. Yeah, see, he didn't put anything on that, and that's a problem now.
Yep. I don't know if I'd probably try the 5 in the side, figure something out with that.
Well, he could. He's got enough angle of the 5 on the side. I agree with that. And then he could actually come back to about where he's at because he's got enough angle to come back over to the other side of the table. Then he could possibly use the 4 into the 11 like I was talking about.
Yeah. Or the 3 and just draw it back, something.
Yeah, but I don't think he can hit enough of the 3. I don't know if he can hit enough of the 3. Do you think he could? It's close.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. If he gets at the right angle, he could take the 4 in the 11, draw back, and then he'll have the 3 all the way up.
This is the right shot, I think. I don't know.
It's his only shot. So it's the right shot.
Oh, he pounded that ball on there.
Yeah, look at this. Look at this. He almost got there.
Yeah, he still might be able to make it off to 11. He's going to have to go into the ball. So
you know, that actually, that's a good observation. He could. He could actually.
I'd look for a foul, though, because he could shoot through it.
Well, I would shoot off towards the 3 ball. Shoot that way with it.
Yeah, almost like.
Because then you're guaranteed to hit that 3 ball at least and push the 3 ball up. Now, depending on how hard he hits it, he could run the 3 into the 8 and possibly make the 8.
Yeah.
Or he could hose up the
I don't know
6 ball a little bit more.
Oh, he just played.
Scratch.
He just played the most unsafe safe there is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I understand what he was trying to do. I think he was just trying to come off the 3 ball, get it out of there, and put the cue ball down at the end of the table there, which was actually a good shot to go for. But unfortunately, you got to watch that tangent line, see where that cue ball is going to head.
And this isn't a hard rack, but it's not a walk in the park.
No,
either,
definitely
really.
not.
I'm definitely taking a 15 first, though.
Yeah, I would not be taking. You can get on that ball from the 10.
Yeah.
I actually, that's a 15 ball. Yeah, absolutely. 100%. What's up, Mark Sobiak? What's going on, brother? How you been? Jason's not watching the comments here. He's got to get back on the horse. All right. Now, here's the problem I see with this. He's got to try to get on this 15 ball right now, I think.
Yeah. I don't know.
Oh, that was not what he wanted to do.
He might be able to play safe behind the 15.
Yes, I think he's snookered. I don't think he can get any ball. Can he?
Not without a rail, it doesn't look like.
Jeez, that's almost. I'm almost thinking, what about coming down here
Yeah.
and trying to come off? Because you have a little bit there. Come off the rail.
Oh, look at this. I'd go in between the 4 and the rail, too.
Yeah, that's unfortunately. That is going to be ball in hand, and now everything is pretty open. Take this 4 ball, roll up, get on the 1. Take the 1 out, come out for the 3 in the side, 6, and then get on the 8.
Make it easy.
Yep. Just say I hope Randy wasn't looking at taking that 3 ball. No, you don't need to.
I was watching him practice. He didn't take a lot of time in between his shots, so I think that it just might be a first rack kind of thing until he gets his rhythm going.
There he goes. Just put a little draw into this, come off the rail, get over here to the side, right over. You want to be right over in this area.
Yeah, you can almost just give it a little bit of rail and not put anything on it to get there.
I was just about to circle right there.
Yep.
That's where you kind of want to be. My pen was off.
Just a little stun action right here.
Well, depending on the angle, he could draw it back. I don't know if he's got an. Yeah. Looking at the angle here, yeah, stun would push him right over. Take the 6 in the upper left-hand corner.
Yeah.
He's got to hit this with some. There you go.
And he didn't baby it in there.
No, and I don't mind that. Give yourself a little bit of angle because now you can just float right back over for the 8 in the upper right-hand corner.
Yeah.
He looks like he's mad. I'm not quite sure. He looked like he was upset over it. That's a perfect angle.
Yeah.
Center ball, you're going to come straight back across the table. You might even just hit it hard enough for pocket speed. You might even come off the second rail and come over to be straight in on the 8. I'm not quite sure what he's looking at.
Hey, calming his nerves? I don't know.
Could be.
He doesn't even have to draw. He can just go back and forth, too.
Yeah, center ball just comes straight back across table. Oh, he put spin on that. He put a little right on that.
Hello, nipple.
Outer point.
And it's going right towards the corner pocket, too.
Nah, he'll come short of the corner. He'll probably come in that first diamond. Yeah, right there. But he didn't need to do that. No. You know what I mean? He got away with it, but he didn't really need to do that. All right, that's going to give Randy 1-0 lead, race to 9, winner break format. So Randy will be up to break here. And again, we want to thank everybody for tuning in here to Outer Point Streaming. We're the stream channel for the players. I am Brian Lee Hollenbeck. If you do not recognize that voice in the booth with me, let me show you who it is. It is Jason Little Kitty Lyons.
One and only.
The one and only. So he had a birthday. That was it last month, right?
Yeah, October.
He had a birthday last month. Actually, same birth month as me. But so we got him a cake, and we got him a Hello Kitty cake.
Yeah.
Yeah, he thoroughly enjoyed it.
And Hello Kitty cookie cutouts. Katie wouldn't let me throw them away either. I tried to get rid of them.
You did? Mark said, "Oh, good, brother. Good. Glad to hear everything's going good. Everything going good with your leg there. You able to get back out of that chair? Hopefully, you have soon here. Rich Campa in the house. Kevin Otto. Randy doesn't baby anything in. No, that's pretty apparent. He must have learned. He must have learned pool on a valley table, as most people did.
Center and no draw whatsoever.
I kind of learned on a valley / Brunswick tables back when I was a kid, but then when I started playing pool again, valley tables for a little while, but then I got hooked on the diamond tables, and that's I really tried to focus on my game, and now I'm more of a touch player.
Yeah.
And it's hard to go play on a valley table with the touch.
Yeah.
That 8 isn't a horrible spot for any one of these.
This is kind of an ugly. Yeah, definitely going after the 9 ball right there.
Well, yeah, but here's the thing. Why don't you take the 10, run into the 4, kick the 4 out, then you have the 9.
That's true, but
Because the 10 is kind of in a bad spot right now.
Yep.
He could even take the 10, draw out of it, come off the rail, and run into the 4 to stop it, too, to get those 2 balls out of it. Unless the 10 goes, actually the 10 might go past the 8.
Oh, I think it definitely goes past the 8. But he might not have wanted to do that because he doesn't like rail shots, too. You know, a lot of people don't like
Could be.
trying to play to get it to leave on the rail shot. This is a testy shot here, I think.
Yeah, he's got to be careful. Can't hit this too hard.
No, he didn't.
He wants. Oh, that was actually a really nice shot because now he's got a great angle on this 10 ball
Yeah.
to not run into that 4. But he's got to figure out if he wants to slide below the 1 and get on these next 2 balls, just like that.
Well, I just don't like going out to 11 from that angle.
Yeah, but he can draw straight out of this and come straight back for the 14. Yeah, see, I know he's a little worried, but all you got to do is put left English on it. Oh, wait, he's calling the 14?
Yeah, stop the ball on the 5 or the 4 ball.
I don't know. I didn't like that.
And it got real hard.
Did not like that shot. Me personally, I would have just put lower left on that, threw the ball to the right, and draw straight back out.
Yeah.
Then you get on the 14, and then you can come around for the 12. Because now he's going away from the 11 ball.
And it's kind of a circus shot. A little bit.
Yeah, I don't even think he can run into the 6. If he could make the 12 and run into the 6 and try to stop the rock there, it'll hit the bottom side of the 6, which will leave him a shot.
Oh, he's cutting that 11 ball.
He's calling it safe.
Oh, yeah. That's not bad at all.
I tell you, that's a very well thought out shot.
I mean, he's got the 1 ball and the 1 ball and the 1 ball.
Yep. And he can't get to the right side of the 1 ball to play a safe, it doesn't look like.
No.
Yeah.
He might, I don't know if he can get behind the 7 ball or get over there by the 7 ball. I don't know. I would just try to get it on the end rail or the...
Anthony Sadline in the house. What's up, Anthony? another champ supporter in here. And Cody Barber. What's up, Cody? How are you? Glad to see you in the chat here. Who's going to win this one? Well, it's a toss-up. They're both pretty close in Fargo's, and they both play about the same speed. So this is a pretty good toss-up here.
Within 5 points of each other.
So he's calling the 1 off the 12. And look at that.
Well, that was pretty.
Oh, man, I thought he made it. Wow, that was a great effort.
Mm-hmm.
He did leave Champ a shot here, though.
The 11's tough.
Yeah, but Champ's got the angle that if he stuns it, he's got to stun it, but he's got to hit it good. It's going to float right down towards the 1 ball. But he's got to hit it with a little bit of speed to make sure.
Oh, if he touches it, he might get something.
Yeah, he needed to. You see, he didn't stroke through that real well. Yeah. If he were to stroke through that and get that little bit of draw in there to stun it over, I think he would actually gone right down towards that 1 ball. Because it wasn't far off the path. He just needed a little more draw to push that ball over a little bit. PJ in the house. What's up, PJ? Oh, he's calling it by the 1. Here's why I don't like this shot. He's going to run in the 2 and the 4 and break those up.
Yeah. He hits it with speed, he can lock right up on him. He's barely touching.
See what I'm talking about? Now,
Yeah.
he did well and didn't hit it very hard. So the 4 ball still kind of messed up. And the 2 ball, I don't think the 2 ball is going to go in the side pocket at this point right now. So he didn't sell the farm out, but at the same time, he did break those balls up a little bit for Randy.
And if I'm Randy here, I might play safe. Find a way to.
Yeah, hit the 5. Get the 5 and bring that cue ball, even if you get it over here against the rail.
Yeah, you can go off the 4 and get behind the 2.
Or that too, yeah. That's a little touchier because you could, if you don't hit it correctly, you could double kiss the 2 and then leave him a shot.
Yeah.
If you want to make sure you get a good save that you, and now Champ will be able to hit the 11 ball, obviously, but there's no place that he can leave him that's Randy's not going to have a shot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I personally would just take the sure safe.
Is he thinking about shooting that 2 on the side?
No. If he does that, he's going to sell the farm.
Because you can't hit it hard enough to knock the 5 out.
Yep, sorry, I didn't clear that out, folks. First 1 to 9 wins. Yes, the first 1 to 9. It is a race to 9. The bet is $600 in the middle for these 2 guys. Oh, so he can see the 7. I like this shot. If he's got an open shot here. Oh. I don't know. Did he try playing safe there, you think?
I don't know, but he did.
Yeah, he inadvertently did if he was trying to play safe. I don't know if he was attempting to play a safe or not. Now, I think Champ is going to get a good hit here. Champ just has to be careful not to hit the right side of the 11 because if he does, it will scratch.
I mean,
BCL. What did BCL say there? Sup. That's Lynn Fuji. What's up, Lynn? And he did absolutely fantastic with that. That was a very nice shot by Champ. Did not give Randy ball in hand. Did get that 11 ball off the rail, which was kind of important for him. Because now if he's on the other side of the table, that's a little easier shot to make and control to get on the 8 ball. Yeah, it's the first 1 to 9, Cody. So in the boxes there, on either side of the Outer Points logo is the race and what they're racing to. The next boxes, obviously, their Fargo rates, and then the boxes on the outside of the scoreboard are what they are currently standing at. So it's 1-0 Randy. This is a winner break format. Again, thank you all for tuning in here to Outer Point Streaming. We certainly appreciate having you here tonight with us. Again, I'm Brian Hollylee Hollenbeck, and in the booth with me is Mr. Jason Little Kitty Lyons, a transplant from the good state of Georgia. Came up with Katie. Is it Poggle?
yes.
Okay, see,
Yeah.
I know I always screwed up at Pagel or Pagel, but I
It
know
happens a lot.
She said she's used to that, but it's actually Poggle. Now, Randy did not leave himself. He did not leave himself real well off of that shot there. I like the shot, but he should have hit that a little harder to come down table a little bit.
Oh.
What is he calling?
I think he called the 7 2 rails by the 8. I don't know.
I thought he called it down the corner here by the 11. I think he was just trying to possibly get a safe on it to play a 2-way.
Right.
But he did leave the ball for Champ. I don't think it's makeable.
It's makeable, I think.
Yeah, I should take that back. It is makeable. He's got to cut it real thin. He's got to hit it really hard.
And he can't care where the cue ball is going because he's not going to have a choice, really.
Right. The only problem I may see, and actually it might actually work out perfect, if he cuts his right, he might run right into that 6 ball.
Oh,
Just like that.
Thump.
And make the 8.
Yeah, game
That's
over.
what I was looking at going, okay, if he can run right into that 6 ball, he'll be in perfect shape, and it looked like the angle is right there for it. Oh, and then he stabs that one. Champ.
There's still some work done.
Yeah, there's still some work to be done for sure. Became a little easier with that 8 ball not being there, but still some work. I like this shot right here. Take the 7 ball. You can actually miss the 8 and run right into those 2 balls.
Yeah, and then whatever happens, you still got the 6,
Right.
more than likely.
Yep, the 6 is right there by the side. So if you don't get enough separation on them, then you take the 6 and work your way out of it that way. Now, if the 8-ball doesn't go past, I think the 8-ball does go past the 7. I was going to say, if the 8-ball did not go past the 7, he could literally run into the 2 and try to snug the cue ball. Yeah, see, if he would put a little more English on that, I think he could have ran into those.
I like the 4-ball now.
4-ball now? I don't think can he make it?
Look.
From the screen overhead, it looks like he can, but that might be a little close. Always looks different from here, until you're down the table. Then that 2-ball is like huge.
Yeah, but if I can make it, I'm going to just put a little top on it, make it where the ball's easily accepted.
PCA. Now I have a reason to stay up late. Yes, you sure do. I don't want to. I was about to say yes, sir. I don't want to say yes, sir, and it's a female, so yes, ma'am. But yes, yes, you do. B-Sale, where are you tuning in from? Matter of fact, all of our viewers out there, chime in. Tell us where you're tuning in from. What fine city are you tuning in from? City and state. We actually had a couple international folks watching our last one there.
Oh, cool. So what'd you think of the Moscone Cup?
I tell you, it was... I liked it. I love the format. And, here's the thing is that a lot of people... Oh, he could make it. Very nicely done. But that 2-ball, I don't think that 2-ball goes past the 6, does it?
Yeah, it looks like it goes.
Gosh, it'd be close. You get a lot of people that are hating on Jason Shaw because of his antics. Look, here's the thing. You look at WWE. Look at what they do. And that's all fake.
Yes.
You know what? You got to bring some entertainment to the Moscone Cup to get it exciting. Jason Shaw is a great guy. He really is. If you actually talk to him, I've talked to him a few times at Nationals, talked to him a couple times at Derby. He's a super nice guy. He's playing to the crowd. He's playing to, hey, let's get this hyped up.
He's selling tickets for next year.
He's selling tickets for next year. But not only that, but he's selling tickets for in the future years as well. The more excitement that you get on the event, the more it's going to sell out. They're going to have to go to a bigger venue to get more people in there. I so wanted to go this year, and I actually had an opportunity last minute to go. I just couldn't do it. I had too much going. I got too much going on right now. But just like these doggone grudge matches I've been meaning to start, I've got so much going on. Gosh, I just wish I could get it going. But unfortunately, it's tough. I have a day job. I also, this year, I'm a Freemason, and I'm in the lodge I'm at. I got voted in to actually run the lodge this year, so that's going to take up a lot of my time, and I enjoy that. But at the same time, it's a lot of time. But
yeah, you've already had a busy schedule to begin with, didn't you?
Yeah.
I guess T-ball didn't go.
Well, either that or he was just concerned about it. He stroked that one really well. Very nice shot. Take the 2-ball here. I would not take the 6-ball.
No.
Take the 2-ball because you can come back across table.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You can come back across the table.
You have a lot of options.
Yeah, you don't have to go for the side. But taking this 6-ball, if you don't get the right angle on that 2, that side pocket gets really small.
Yeah.
If you got to put any kind of English on that.
He's taking his time compared to. I watched him practice. He was just running around the table making balls a little bit.
New Brunswick, Canada. Sweet, awesome. Glad to have you in. Tony Gentry says, "Hey Randy." Uh-oh.
Ding.
Good thing he ran into that ball and they get stuck behind it.
Just slow roll it in the side.
Yeah, don't do anything fancy. Just slow. Well, if you want, you can come down. He's got the right angle to come back down table if he feels. See, you see that angle? He could have actually rolled that a little further and actually come back down table to get a little closer to his work. Not that this is a hard shot, but at the same time,
could be a lot easier.
It could be a lot easier. And this is why I say that. Because when you're in the moment here and you know you're on TV and people are watching,
yeah,
those shots get a lot harder.
The balls get bigger, the pockets get smaller.
Yes, they do. Champ is licking his jaws right now, thinking I should never been back on the table. But he was able to get there, tied it up 1-1. Race to 9, folks. Again, thank you all for tuning in here to Outer Point Streaming. Appreciate you having us in your TV, on your computer, on your phone, wherever you're at. We certainly appreciate it. If you would, do us a favor, whatever platform you're watching on, Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube, smash up that like button for us if you would, please. It's just a small thing, but we appreciate that gesture because the more likes we get on our videos, the more we get referred to have others watch. So appreciate that little gesture you can provide us.
So this is Lyle's second time on the stream, right?
No, he's actually, it's like his fourth time.
Oh, yeah. So, I mean, that right there is a big deal when you're, I don't know how many times Randy's done it. But
I think this is his first time.
Yeah, takes a second to get your head wrapped around the fact that there's people watching that you can't see.
Yeah, I think, I'm almost positive, because I'm getting a kid, because Randy and Champ wanted to do this for a while. They actually asked me to do it, I think like 4 months ago. And it was supposed to happen, but never happened. So I don't think Randy's ever been on this. He's come up and played in the Friday nights quite a few times. Actually, last session, I think he was almost played in all of them, or 2 sessions ago. But hasn't been playing them lately, but he's familiar with these tables. All right, rack number 3 coming your way. Winner break format, so you got Champ up the break.
Yeah, I've seen Randy played Katie in a tournament. I don't remember where, but I remember watching him play.
So Champ, actually, here again, like I said.
Oh, that was a good break for nothing.
Another good break, but he's got to understand that head ball being behind the spot is causing those issues. I'm telling you right now. He's hitting them solid. But just that little bit behind the head spot is if he were to have that on the head spot or just a little bit ahead of the head spot, he'd be making a ball, I think, every time. Because he's hitting them nice and solid. Pretty wide open table here for Randy. Oh. Did he call a bank?
Drama fills the seats, man.
Now, here I would take the 15. I'd take the 15-14 combo. Me personally. Oh, yeah. That's one of your trouble balls right there.
Yeah. There's a lot of ways to run this. But that's an easy option.
Lyle from Burnham Wood, Wisconsin. Where is Burnham Wood? Is that way up north, I'm thinking? Thanks for having us.
I don't know where I'm at now.
Tuning in here. All right, so it looks like the 11 ball does go past the 5.
Lindsay said, let's go, Randy.
All right, so now here, once he takes this 14, he will clear that pocket out, but I'm telling you, that would have been a much easier position to be in right now.
I might try to touch the 2 ball right here. Maybe. I don't know. Just getting on that 15 looks pretty tough from there.
Right. I think that's going to be a tough ball to get on. And the only reason why I say it's a tough, because the 2 ball being right there next to it, if you get on the wrong side,
it's a huge ball.
It's huge. You're going to pretty much stop the rock there unless you hit it really hard. So he came back up table to get on the 12 ball, which I don't mind that. Get that ball out of there to work yourself back down to. Now he could come down right between the 9 and the 8. Come straight back down table between the 9 and the 8. Just like that, but he hit it a little bit too hard.
15 in the side.
Yeah, it's open, but it's not an easy shot.
No, it's definitely tough action. Looks good.
Got it.
Oh,
right, nicely done. And he's got the leaves. That all he's got to do is just make this 9 ball.
I think he missed that 8 ball and it pissed him off now.
Oh, I wouldn't have stopped it like that, but he's got to be careful with the scratch here.
That's a very doable shot, though.
Yeah, I would have rolled forward with that a little bit. He might have been concerned about running, having the 3 ball in his way, but he hit that really good.
That was a very nice out.
Very nice out by Randy. Goes up 2-1. Race to 9.
I think his first game jitters are gone now.
Yeah, I think so. That first game and the last game are always the hardest.
Yeah.
But the first game is the hardest when you're on a stream. Lindsay, let's go Randy. I think did you put that one on?
Yes, I did.
Chip Lalkin, what's up, Chip? Hey, sorry I missed your call. I can give you a call when I'm done here. I was right in the middle of chatting online with the Restream folks because I was trying to figure out what was up with Restream. They changed all of their stuff. And the last one I had, I couldn't figure out why it was only going to Twitch. I got it figured out, thank God. So now we're on all 3 platforms again. But the last time I could only go to YouTube because the Twitch or the Restream was kind of messed up. All right, dry break by Randy. I like solids. The only ball I don't like with solids is the 6 ball. Stripes are okay as well too, but then you got the cluster of the 10 and the 12.
Mm-hmm. I don't like the 3 ball necessarily either. That could be pretty tough. I might go with the 5 and try to push the 3 over the other side.
Yeah, but if he got straight on the 5, he could take the 3 past the 2 and the 4. But I personally I think I'd go with stripes here, me personally. Because he could take the 9, slide over into the 6, move the 6, get the 15. Then if you can get on that 13 ball, that you can actually slide in and get into the 12 and the 10 and break those up. You have the 14 up there and the 11 up there as you're kind of. I'm not sure about this one. There's a lot of traffic to get through on this. He hit it well. Some people like to get the balls up on one side of the table first, which is a pretty common thing to do. But if you don't get the right spot on that 9 ball, that could be tough. And he's got to get a good leave right now. So he tried going into him right now. And as you can see, that did not work out too well, unfortunately for Lyle.
Is he playing safe? Trying to get behind, lock it up behind the 15?
That's going to be tough action there.
Oh, yeah, especially that.
You better get it right on that 15.
4 ball right
the
there.
4 ball, and then the 5 ball is over. And then if you go past it, now you're giving him the 6 as an out.
Right. Oh.
Very nicely done.
I like it.
Wow.
I don't know if you can see the 5 or not.
That was very nicely done, champ. No, I don't think you can see the 5, no. Well played, sir.
I might try to put a little bit of like mini masse on it, just to try to go off the rail in the 5, maybe get behind the 4.
Yeah, he almost has to. Honestly, if he just comes down here. Oh, my screen came off here. If he comes down past the 13, like come into or just miss the 13 with some right angle, there's so much traffic down there. He could literally come here, spin in, get a hit down there, and you're not leaving. Even if the cue ball ends up right there, you're not leaving him much.
Yeah.
He might have the 9, might want to try to get over a little bit.
I think he's got the 5 ball though.
No, he doesn't.
You don't think so?
No, look at this. Here, I'll show you. See?
I like putting some spin on it and just coming off the 5 and putting the cue ball over here somewhere.
Yeah, you could do that too. Yeah, well, here's the problem with it could be a 2-way, and I think that's what he's looking. He's actually looking to come off and just make a hit just like that.
Yeah, that worked for him.
That worked out really well for him. The only thing with trying to spin and run into the 5, I don't mind that because he's got other balls he could run into and still get a good hit. But I kind of like what he did. Just like I said, just try to get a hit on something over there and leave the cue ball over there. And he did it absolutely wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
So he says, touche to Champ.
What does Champ do? He called something. I didn't see what he called.
Appreciate the subscription there, BCL. Appreciate you tuning in as well. What did he call anything? Wow, nicely done.
Yeah.
Another nice shot. But he did leave the 5 ball.
6 ball doesn't go?
No.
9 ball's huge.
Saving grace for Champ is that 6 ball is still tied up. He did well to get a good hit, But if Randy plays his cards right, I'd put a lot of top on this. Come down off. Try to come down off of here and either run into the 1 to get on the 4 ball. Don't want to run in it too hard, though, and push it too far. Or if he could get enough on there where he could come here, come down and... Oh, come on.
It's just
come down and up through there.
If he can make that 5, he's got... If he doesn't get good, he's got so many safe options. Yeah.
So he does have the 3 in the side. Yeah. He almost has an angle here now that he could... No, I was thinking he could run into the 9 with the 3 on the side right now, but...
I don't want to get behind the 1 ball. I have to make a combo.
Well, I think the 1... Do you think the 1 passes the 4?
No, I don't think so. Do you think he can follow the 3 down for the 6 maybe? Or?
Well, that's what I was looking at, but I don't know if the...
Yeah, it looks like it goes past the 9, so I don't think he can get into it.
Again, it's so hard to tell from in the booth here, so he's going at the 3.
Yeah, there's the combo I don't like.
Gosh, I don't know if that... Yeah, I think he was trying to hold for that 4. Does the 1 go? Oh, he could see the 4. I didn't know if he could see the 4. But again, I think he got away with it, unless he can see the can he see the 12 ball?
Yeah, it looks from here, but like I was wrong the last time.
Let's see. I gotta put my glasses on.
Michael Scott said, Tennessee's got your back, Randy. Oh, he touched it.
Oh, he did.
And he put the 13 right in the middle.
Right in the mix of things. Michael Scott, good to have you in the house here. Another Randy fan.
The combo of the 7-2 looks pretty healthy right here.
Yeah, it's a big pocket.
13 makes it a really big pocket.
Yeah, I don't mind combos when you can make it a bigger pocket.
Yeah, he caught the 2 ball.
Now, if he can hit it hard enough and actually kick that 13 ball out of there, he'd be in pretty good shape here. Oh, he didn't hit it hard enough. Yeah, see, I would have tried to go off the rail and kick that 13 out of there. Hit it hard and just kick that 13 out of there.
5 ball looks like it goes, so he might be able to get the 5, 1 inside, 7, and well, no, that 6 ball's so big right now.
Where's the 5?
He's not even paying attention to it yet. I mean the 4 ball.
Yeah, you can see down it. Does it look like it'll go? You can see.
Yeah, it looks like it just goes. It just barely goes.
Aim for the outer point. Just hit the high side of the outer point. Yeah, I think the 1 goes a little easier.
You could play 2 rails and get into the 6 here too.
Oh boy. Oh, and he left the window for Champ. So Champ just has to be careful on this shot here, not to run into the 4. You almost want to put some spin on it so let you maybe run into the 7 ball.
Yeah.
Don't run into the 4 because that's going to leave you in a tough spot. Oh, he missed the ball completely.
Yeah, now 6, 7, 1, 4.
Ugh.
I don't know. You got to go on the 8 too.
Yeah. I would take the 6 and 7 for sure. 6, 7, 1, and then slide down just a little. Oh. Well. All right, he drew back a little bit too far on that one.
Little combo.
He's going to have to go combo because even if he does try to cut it in the side, he could come around 2 rails and still get on the 1 ball cutting it in the side, but that's a riskier shot. Actually, no, I take that back. It's actually less risky to take the ball in the side pocket than it is for the combo. But the combo is huge with that 13 ball down there. Makes it, that's what I was talking about.
Still missable.
Yeah.
I think that's the first time he slow rolled. The last 2 shots he slow rolled.
Yeah, who was it? Was it Who was saying that Randy doesn't slow roll anything? Well, he did that time. He did it last couple times.
He's got a big stroke.
I like this pattern by... I take that back, actually. I don't like the pattern because leaving the 10 ball for last, unless you get down table, which actually... No, see, he's straight now. Now he's going to... This is a tough one here.
He's going to get on the pro side.
He's going to try to...
Oh, that was a good shot.
Yeah, he stunned that over real well.
He's got angle, too, so...
He's got a little angle. He could actually almost draw out of this and actually get in perfect shape.
Ooh,
just like that.
Very nice.
Yeah, he was so straight on that, and the angle that was coming back at, that's the angle I saw. Now, he did overstroke it, but he did hit it well enough to get it out there, so he's got a shot. And there it is. Ties it up, 2-2, race to 9. I have a prediction that this one's going hill, I'm thinking.
I was literally just going to say that.
They're both playing pretty good pool. It's not like they're hacking it up. You know, they're actually playing pretty good pool. All right, rack number 5 coming your way. Again, I want to thank everybody for tuning in here to Outer Point Streaming. Little tidbit and a little information for everybody. I'm not going to be going live, unfortunately. We cannot go live down at Derby, but I will be heading down to Derby again this year to record some matches. If you are a subscriber, look how far back that one ball is now.
Yeah,
that's not even close to the spot. What are you doing? What are you doing, champ? I'm going to put you guys here. I'm going to put you guys on this angle. You can see how far back that is off the spot.
Yeah, it's half ball behind the spot.
That is a half ball, yeah. If you are a subscriber to the channel, you probably have gotten the notifications that I've been scheduling throughout the year our matches that we streamed last year at Derby. This year, I myself will be going down along with the one and only Terry Nixon, who is actually a fellow vet. Oh, you made one this time.
Is that the first ball made on the break?
I think so. No, I think Randy made one the first.
Oh, you did. Yes, he did.
The
he
first
made the one ball in the corner.
Or I should say the second game, because Champ won the leg, so he broke the first one.
I like Stripes here.
I do too, but the problem, I don't know if he's got a great opening shot. Can you see the 9? If he can see the 9,
I'm pretty sure you can see the 9 ball.
Stripes are definitely, if that 13 ball was any higher towards that side pocket, I'd be like, hell no, I'm not taking the Stripes. Because that ball is in the worst spot, but it's actually not bad right there because he can actually use the 14 to get on it. A 15 ball could cause an issue.
I'm trying to break the 8 out a little bit here, too.
Well, the problem is breaking the 8 out, pushing the 8. I think the 8 will go if he leaves the ball down for his out ball.
If he can get perfect on a 13.
He's going to push the 8 towards.
Oh.
That's actually a really good shot because now he get on that 13 ball right now. And now all he's got to do is put some top on this. He's got to put a little top right on this to run in that 7 ball and get that. But don't hit it too hard. You just want to nudge the 7 ball just to get out of the way of the 15.
Struck through it just a little. Yeah,
just like that. Perfect. That was perfect. That was a really nice shot. He did that well. What would your pattern be here? It would have been nice if that 7 ball would have come out a little further because I would have left the 12. I would not be taking this shot right now because you're going to be coming over here towards the 7 and the 2. Okay, he hit that well enough where he ran. I'm sorry, the 3 and the 2. He hit that well enough to run right into the 3 ball. He did have this ball over here, but the problem is if he would have gone towards the 2, that would have been tougher to get on those balls afterwards. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm not sure what I do here.
Yeah, he almost wants to leave the 12 for the last ball to get on the 8. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But he's taking a 12 ball right now. He's going to run in that 5 ball. Oh, that's what I was afraid of, kicking the 8 down.
That was a nice farm he just sold right there.
Well, the 2 ball is not. I don't think he can make that 2 ball. That 2 ball's in a tough spot.
Can he make the? He can't make the 5 or the 4 ball with it. Does it go past the 8?
Let's hold on. Let's look at this angle here. Yeah, that's close. If he gets rid of the 4, he might. Well, actually, he could leave the 4 there.
Yeah, and shoot the 2.
Yeah, and shoot the 2 into the 4, come off the rail to get that ball out of there. That's actually because that's not a bad play. I like that play because then he could draw back and then get the 2 balls down here out of here. Then everything's up table.
I don't like that because I don't think you really know where the cue ball is going when you're going into a ball like that.
No, and not only that, now your 7 ball is still down. You didn't get in the 7 ball. He could make the 7 ball right now, but it's a tight pocket with that 11 ball being right there.
If he shoots the 3 into the 4 ball right now, he can break the 8 and the 2 out too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh.
Well,
there's a 7 ball.
Now he's
problem.
got the 7 ball. That solves that problem, but now the 2 balls a problem.
Yeah.
I got Todd and another Champ fan here. Go Champ. Mike Silber in the house. What's up, Mike? I think Mike plays leagues with Randy. So Randy needs to loosen up a bit. Kevin Otto said 3-8-2 combo. Yeah. Did he call the 1 ball? No, he was trying for the 6. All right, so this is going to give Champ an opportunity here. And I like his chances, but he's got to leave the 11 ball for his last ball. So I would stop it right there if you can. So I would take this 12 ball. I'd take the 12 ball past the 11. Come around 2 rails. Get on the 11 because as long as you stay on this end of the table, the 8 ball will go up table. Or he could come around table and actually take the 12 on the side, come off the 2 ball. And I think that's what he's looking to do.
He's got to go in. He needs to get close to the rail so he has a shot on him.
It will kick the 8 ball out, but it's going to kick it out towards the 3, so he's got to be careful. Oh, it didn't. Oh.
Raggy.
Yeah. Now he's in trouble.
Circus bank in the corner.
I'm not quite sure of this. He's going to have to put a lot of top on this to make sure he doesn't scratch, because if he wants to bank this one, he's got to put some top on this so he doesn't scratch.
Oh, that looks good.
Did. And
that
look at this.
Really, really good.
Look at this. Oh, man. I was almost about to hit the highlight reel here. Hit the replay button on that one. Very nice attempt. He hit that good. Starting to get warm in here with all this hot air going.
Oh, yeah.
I was talking about the hot air coming out your mouth. I'm talking about the hot air off the screen. We got to give Champ a little bit of an applause for that one. That was a great effort.
That was a phenomenal effort.
Oh, down too far. Come down further and get in the side.
You're supposed to just act like you meant to do it, regardless.
Don't throw your hands up like, gosh, dang it. I personally would be taking this 7 ball right now. You don't have an angle. You don't have an angle to get good on the 7 ball after the 2.
You don't want to have to draw back for your money right here anyway.
No, just the 7 ball inside. It's going to come naturally. And you want to leave an angle in the 2, so when you make the 2, it just comes straight off the rail for the 8. You got to take the 7 ball right now, though. If you don't, you're in trouble.
Yeah, if you make the 7, all you do is just play the ball. You don't have to worry about cue ball. You
Correct.
Have a shot.
Yep. You don't have to put any spin on this. Center ball, make it in the pocket. You made a tougher one than that, Randy. Was it last game?
Mm-hmm. I think he stroked it like 2 times right before he made it too.
Well, why are you putting draw on this? You don't have to put draw. You don't want to get straight on this. See, now here's the thing. He was playing defensively. He was thinking to himself, if I miss this, I want to put the ball on. Don't think that way.
No, you can't
center
think that way.
ball and just pocket the ball.
Yeah.
That's why he missed it. Personally, I think that's why he missed it.
And I'm sure he's going to make this. I'm pretty sure he'll make this.
Now, he wants to hit this soft, so if he does not make it, it blocks the pocket. Made it.
Very good
Down the
shot.
trap. Champ takes the lead for the first time, 3-2 in this match. Race to 9, winner break format, so Champ will be up to break. Again, we want to thank everybody for tuning in here to Outer Point Streaming. I am Brian Hallelujah Hollenbeck, and in the booth with me, if you're not familiar with that voice, let me show you his mug. There he is, Jason Little Kitty Lines. Him and I are gonna actually go at it on the stream here. We're gonna mic ourselves up. And we're going to talk mad trash.
Yeah.
Mad trash. It's going to be like Moscone Cup. I'm going to be hounding you. I'll be screaming.
Yeah, that sounds way better than letting Michelle and Katie do the speaking for us.
Well, we're going to have somebody. Maybe we'll have Nick Karachi and someone else in here.
Yeah.
And but we'll mic ourselves up, and we're going to make a Moscone Cup style event where I'm going to be screaming at him until he actually is about to stroke, and then I'll shut my mouth.
Yeah. Say whatever you want as long as it's about my mom.
Right.
Not about my mom.
Not about my mom. You talk about my mom, we're going to have some issues, boy.
I've heard about a tournament years ago about they did something like that. And it was, I think the rule was you couldn't say nothing about their significant other or their mom. You could say whatever you want through the whole
But you
tournament.
can harass them all you want. Yeah. We've done that a couple of times playing 3-ball. When you play 3-ball.
I love 3-ball.
Oh, it's you can heckle all you want.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Champ with the break in racket number 6. Let's see how he does on this one. He put the ball almost to the head spot this time.
Oh.
And he came off the side of that rack so hard with all that spin. That's why those balls went nowhere, folks. Nowhere. He hit that so off center and so much spin on that ball that there was no velocity going through that rack whatsoever. And that's why you have a cluster down there. And this is... Okay, let's do an over-under of 15 minutes for this game. What do you think?
I'm thinking like 18 minutes. Definitely over.
So you're over a 15.
Yes.
I asked a simple question. You have to go in and you... all right, hold on. Let me get my... hold on. Let me get my stopwatch out here because we're gonna test this theory here.
Well, you got 4 minutes before Randy shoots his first shot. So.
Especially with this rack.
Yeah.
Yeah, Champ after the second game, he kind of looked up and he's like, he did the rolling fingers like, we got to hustle up a little bit, right? And I'm like, yeah.
Think long, think wrong.
Yeah, exactly. Is he taking 3 in the side?
Oh, and he looks good.
Oh,
wow.
Made it. Drilled it. But I would have tried to stop that rock right there. Stop the rock. Then you can get on the 5, the 4. 2-ball is open.
It's a lot harder shot when you put bottom on it at that angle, I bet.
Not bottom. He could have just done it. He could just hit it center ball, stop it right there. Because you can see he didn't have to hit it that hard, and he didn't hit it that hard. He could have hit that center ball and actually stopped the cue ball right there.
Know what do you like here? 12 on the side.
Oh, Kevin says, I think table run. We putting some money on that, Kevin?
How much can we bet?
Oh, well, there goes your table run. So how much you owe me? Yeah, with this cluster, I didn't really see. It could have possibly been done. I think it could have been done had he stopped the rock right there and got on the 5 and 4 to knock the 4 out of there. I think it could have been a table run then. Because if he got the 7 out of the way, the 6 did go in the upper right-hand corner. So I think he could have got there with that. But unfortunately, he missed his second shot and did not stop the rock down there to get on that. So Champ, see, I would have liked for Champ to try to run into that 6-ball.
I don't know here.
Now he's in a little bit of trouble.
He's calling a combo.
Oh, gosh, is that lined up?
It doesn't look like from where I'm sitting, but on the screen it looks like it is.
He's got to be careful not to.
There's a little gap too, so.
I don't know if that cue ball will clear the 5 or not to scratch, but I think it'll run into the 5. That was close. I like the effort. And unfortunately, it's almost the only thing he really had.
Mm-hmm.
If he could have run into that 6-ball solid and pushed the 6-ball down a little bit, he could have had a good chance of running this out as well.
So how many minutes are we at right now?
2 minutes and 20 seconds. Well, I started a little, so we're about 3 minutes. I think I started a minute late. So, Zach in the house. Go, Randy. Thanks for joining here, Zach. Appreciate it. Again, we want to thank everybody for tuning in here to Outer Point Streaming. We are here at Sussex Bowl at Hollenbeck's Q Club. It is not my Q Club. I talked Stefan into putting these tables back here, and that's kind of why he named it after me, because this hall back here had nothing in it. And I asked him to put some pool tables in it, so if he did it the correct way, I'd get him some pool players. And he listened.
And here we are.
And here we are. So I make nothing off this place. The leagues and tournaments I run here, I do it for the pool players as well as the streams. I don't make anything off of this. It's a lot. All of this, this equipment in here came out of my own pocket. A lot of the players, almost 98% of the players that have played on the stream have tipped the commentators, which we certainly appreciate, because everything I get as far as tips goes right back into the stream. None of it goes into my pocket. I just do a lot more for the stream. I update equipment, like I got a brand new stream deck. Again, this is not about me. I'm not trying to say, hey, look at me, what I'm doing. I just want everybody to know that I'm doing this for the pool players. I enjoy doing this. I think Jason enjoys doing it too in the comment. I know Terry Nixon enjoys it. There's a lot of people that enjoy coming in the booth. It's a lot of fun once you do it the first time. You realize it's really not that tough. You're just kind of talking to the other person. What makes it really tough is when you're sitting in here by yourself.
Yeah.
Because I talk to myself all the time, but I don't answer myself all the time.
Yeah.
So it's tough to answer myself at times.
Yeah, the first time I did it, we were like 40 seconds in. You're like, I don't want to walk away for a few minutes. Just go ahead and talk to him.
And it got quiet.
Like, blah, 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 blah.
All right, so Randy did he push that ball far enough? Will it go past the?
Yeah.
He might have. And I like what he's doing. He's leaving that 6 ball for last to get on the 8s, because that 8's not going to go on the side. The only place it's going to go is down in the lower right-hand corner as you're looking at the screen.
It looks good from here, but
So I like what he's doing here. He's just got to make this 4 ball and try to get up a little closer to his work. So I think the way he's looking at it, I think he only has half a pocket. So having half a pocket, the closer you are to that ball, the easier it is to actually bring it up table and hit it a little firmer. You know what I mean?
he's going to have to either, I don't know how I play this. Yeah, I guess.
I like that, except I would have liked a little closer to my work, because now he's gonna have to force this, because he doesn't have enough of an angle to get over, I don't think. So now he's gonna have to force it, and when you try to force these shots with a half a pocket, that's when you end up running into that 15 ball, that ball that's pretty close to it. So I'm gonna give you guys a look this way here. As you can see, he does have the pocket, but when that ball is right there, it makes that pocket look so much smaller.
Yeah, you got to just block that 11 ball right out of
Yeah, you do. Yep.
out of your brain and pretend it's not there.
I'm going to keep you on this angle right here. It's a good angle to see it at. And he does have a little bit of...
Oh, he hit that really
good. He did have a little bit more of an angle than I thought he did, but he actually hit that really, really well. And now he has the 8 in the lower right-hand pocket.
Same thing. Block the 15 out of your brain.
Yep. Just put a good stroke on it. Hit the ball like the 15's not even there, and he just did that.
Nice.
Very nice.
Gotta like that one.
That deserves a round of applause. That was a very nice shot that he hit to get on that 8 ball. Nicely done, Randy. Tied it up 3-3. On to rack number 7. Coming your way. Again, we want to thank everybody for tuning in here. I'm going to give you a quick look of the room that we're in right now. As you can see, the stream table's down in the lower left-hand corner. We got leagues going on here tonight.
The 2 9-foots in the back.
Yeah, all housing in the back on the left, and then the rights, they just haven't put the light back up yet because they had a band in here the night before Thanksgiving, and they just moved all the tables back. And I had to come in here and actually take one of the legs off of these tables and repair it. They broke it. They dropped it and broke it so bad.
Wow.
I had to come in and take the whole leg off and actually glue it, staple it, and the actual support 2x that was inside the middle of the table where the bolt goes into, raise the table up and down to level it. That was completely snapped in half. So I'm hoping that holds. So it has held as of so far, and I did adjust that table. So hopefully it's going to be all good.
I'll give you $500 for it right now.
Yeah, right. That's the vendor. Tanya in the house.
He said, "Nice job, Randy."
Absolutely. He played that one really well. And the Randy supporter in the house. Appreciate everybody tuning in here. So Randy decided to go sideball break.
5-ball made its way.
It did, but I tell you what. The subject of a sideball break.
It's a cop-out break.
Now, here's the thing. Sideball breaks work. They do work really well. Again, I know people that have watched this before are probably sick and tired of me saying this, but every time I see a sideball break for the new people that are here, I just like to give my opinion. Sideball breaks can work really well if you practice them a lot, because you have to hit them so good and so perfect, or else you get a cluster. Now, Randy hit that one fairly well. Did get a little bit of clustering, but sometimes you get all the balls to the right side or left side of the table, depending on what side you hit that second ball on. And it can cause just a complete cluster. So if you hit them and you practice them, if you hit them well, it's a great break. Yeah. If you don't practice them a lot, stay away from it, because you'll have more chances of runouts at a head ball break, hitting them solid, than you will a second ball break, if you don't practice them.
But you got to even for a head ball break, you still have to practice. If I'm going to practice, I'm just going to practice a head ball break to begin with.
Right.
Because you're going to get better results if you got a good head ball break.
But there's a little... Oh, he did not roll far enough. There's a little more leeway with head ball breaks, though, that you can still make a ball. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you might have some... But you have more of a chance of clustering balls up to one side with that side ball break. If you hit the head ball a little bit, or you don't hit it solid, too much spin, whatever... It's just the side ball break is just a little more precise. You have to be with it. So Randy coming up a little short here. I think the only ball he really has to hit is the 11.
The 14? You don't think?
I don't think he can see the 14.
Put the little thing on it. Let's find out.
All right.
What's he looking at in that way? Oh, the 13. I see.
Come on. Come up. Come up. My screen shut off, so come on.
Oh, he's going for the 11, and I think he's going to try it in the side.
Is he?
You see how where the 11 and the 7 meet? If that point, the line that goes straight through it, is pointed to that pocket, you should right side it. It'll go in there right off the 7.
Oh, close, but look at this. Look at this. Wow.
Yeah, I don't want to shoot that 3 ball.
I can't draw it now.
It comes up right after the shot's
My
over.
screen shut off, so I had to turn it back on, and it wasn't catching up, so apologize for that. We were trying to draw a line, but obviously he couldn't see it, because otherwise I think he would have shot it.
What are we doing here?
Ugh. Oh, I think he can see the 2 ball.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, if he can see the 2 ball, then he can get on the 7 ball. If he can see that 2 ball and make it, he's got a good chance of getting out here. Yep, he could. Very nicely done, champ. Now that 6 ball is going to be an issue, so I would actually roll forward a little bit on this 7 ball. Yep. Roll forward just a little, so you have an angle to get up for the 4 ball.
Yep.
Then you're pretty much done.
Yeah.
And actually, if he stops, he cannot stop the rock right there, because he'll have the wrong angle to get up for the 4 ball. So he's just got to roll forward just a little bit. And with this being pretty straight of a shot, he can do that. Just got to roll forward to get a little bit of an angle. He wants to be off the rail too, so he can put a little bit of draw into it. Oh, why is he putting draw in this? Okay, perfect. That's the angle I'm talking about. Got off the rail. Now you take the 6 ball. This is just natural shape. Make the 6 and just float up. You'll miss the 12 ball. You're not going to hit the 12 ball. You float up past the 12. Get yourself a good, perfect, just like that. That's perfect.
Right. Roll up for the 3, draw back for the 1.
Yep. I mean, he could take the 1 after the 4 as well, because it's natural shape to get on. Yeah, now he's a perfect angle. Now you could take. I would take the 1 now. Yep, take the 1 now. come back up table, then you can take the 3 and draw back for the 8 and the side.
Is he going to pound it off? Yeah, good shot.
Yeah, that was very nicely done. Spun the ball towards the rail, so he put a little outside English on that. I should say right English, so that the ball drew back and went towards the 3 ball. So I would come around 2 rails. Yeah, I was just about to say, come around 2 rails. Because the angle he had, if you would put bottom on that, draw it, he would be coming towards the 8 ball. I like what he did there. He just needed to hit that a little harder and not as much spin. Not as much spin. He would have come up a little bit more towards that second diamond. Easier shot on this, but this should be. Yep, nice. There it is.
They're definitely getting warmed up now.
Yep,
they're running balls.
All right, Lyle takes another 1-game lead, 4-3. Race to 9. We are just about halfway there.
Yeah, the last 2 times I was here watching it was pretty much a blowout. Both streams, I think.
Was it?
Yeah, for the most part. They didn't last long.
Well, this one's definitely not a blowout. They're both playing. I think they're playing pretty even pool right now.
The Fargo's definitely correct on these guys.
Yeah. Yep. And they're playing even up.
There's a 5-point difference. And a 5-year difference in their age. Randy's 50 and Lyle's 55.
Oh, nice.
Still young.
Yeah, Lyle and I got the same birth date. Well, not actual birthday, but same birth year. 69. Actually, I think Lyle...
That's only cool on cars, bud.
No, it's not. Quit trying to ruin my thunder, man. You're such an ass. It's only cool on cars. That's it, you're out. Oh, look at all that top spin on that.
It might help him out down here.
Oh, it did. But what does he have for an opening shot? He's got the 2 ball.
Hey, it could break the 4-3 out, but you're going to have to shoot over the top of that 7 ball, it looks like.
But if he does have the 12, stripes aren't too bad either. I said, what are you looking at that for, Lyle? I think I was looking at the kick, and I'm like, well, don't start out with that, buddy. Although, I mean, queuing up over a ball is never...
on a table full length, a shot full length table.
Full length, and you're trying to establish balls. Because here's the thing. If he does queue up over that ball, goes for the 2, and he misses the 2, and he breaks that 3-4 up, now he's in trouble. The 8's still a little bit of an issue, yes. But
it's too early to give away a Christmas present.
Right, exactly. I didn't know. He turned and he called something. I don't know what he called.
I think it's called the 4 ball.
Did he call the 4? I'll keep you on this angle here to take a look at it. Looks like he can make it. No. If he wouldn't, see, now he broke it up.
And just like you said.
Yeah. Now, with that being said, the 8 ball is still in trouble. So he's got some work to do there, and this is no picnic here. This is straight. The 5 ball is straight as can be.
I'd roll up as close as I could to that 14 and go for the 3 next.
Yeah, you have to. But the problem is that cue ball is so close to that 5 ball. If he goes straight at it, they're going to ask me to watch it because that's pretty close to being tough to get that cue out of the way for a double hit. And the last thing he wants to do is double hit that ball, make it, and give champ ball in hand.
Yeah.
Because then it becomes pretty easy. Because then he could put the cue ball in a spot where to make a ball and knock the 8 out of there if he can.
I don't like nothing on this side.
Nick Karachi, yes, sir, I agree. Brakes have not been really good. Here's the thing. Wait, what's he going for? Oh. I thought he was kicking something.
Oh,
he got the 8 out. Wow.
That worked out really well.
That worked out real well. All right, how much you want to bet he was trying that? I'm betting he wasn't trying that. Just don't get straight on this. Just don't get straight. Oh.
Is this the same game we're doing a time on, or is it the last game?
Oh, shoot. No, that was the last game. My timer's still going. That's all your fault. It's at 17 minutes, so it was under the 15.
Yeah,
so
sure.
you owe me. So
I like his chances right here if he goes for the 2-ball first. Yeah, that's all he's got. Yeah, I'm sure he doesn't want to be on the rail. Whenever the rear end of your cue gets that high, it's always sketchy.
oh, nicely done.
He hit it
And
very
he got
well.
perfect shape. Perfect shape. Stop it here so you have an angle.
Oh.
Wow, that's what you did not want. Now it's going to be tough.
That's circus shot time.
Yeah, he needed to stop that to get the angle. Now it's going to be tough.
Yeah, because that 10-ball takes away the corner pocket. And I don't know. What's happening here?
He tried to force it. Unfortunately, when you try to force it, that's what happens. You got 2 straight on that.
Probably going to keep it simple and play safe off the 9 and the 13 right here. Yep. Try to kick the 5 in the side. I don't know. Oh, he's going to push it up. I don't know if I like that or not.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to try to break those 2 balls out now if you're going for the run out, but I'd almost be willing to play safe again.
Well, I would actually take the 14 ball. Take the 14 ball. He could run this out. I think he could run it out. Take the 14 ball, yep, just like that. He could actually get on the 15 right now after the 14, and it'll break those balls out.
Yeah.
If he wants to try to run it out.
We need some help. There you go.
But see, I don't like it being that straight, though. I would have rather had a little bit more of an angle to get more on that. Because being a little straighter than that, now you really have to hit this ball hard to get some momentum. If he would have had a little angle on it,
No, shoot that.
he wouldn't have had to hit it that hard. You know what I mean?
I'm still shooting a 15 though. I don't care. I fit that 10 ball, everything.
He may be thinking he's going to get some of these balls off and then play a safe behind, but then you're pushing everything towards his ball. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now, if he wants to get back down table, I would take the 12 first. I'm not quite sure what he's trying to accomplish with this.
I don't know. See, I'll try to do it immediately. I don't want to wait till the end of the rack to. Now he's even more straight in than he was in the last time.
Yeah, see, this is the problem. You get too straight on this. Now you have to hit this so hard just to get separation on these. Oh, and he missed it. Well, the only positive part about that is, well, there isn't one. He blocked the pocket over here, but he left an angle for Randy that if Randy just makes this ball, he'll come right back down table for the 8 in the upper right-hand corner.
It's going to take a really good stroke from this one, especially half an inch off the rail.
Sorry, I'm
Oh,
replying now.
is he trying to draw
why is he
back?
trying to draw? He doesn't have to, I don't think. No. He didn't have to. See, the problem is that's what happens. You draw it, you're going to come against a long rail and leave yourself way up there.
Yeah.
If he just puts top on that, makes the ball, he's going to come down. He would have come right down this way. Oh, Jesus. We don't want that line.
Wait,
He would have come right down this way and come straight back down this way. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Now, if I was Lyle here, I'd be playing safe because there is no way you're going to hold this ball
No.
for the 11. I'd play a safe just like that. Perfect. Now,
But I don't like waiting until the last couple balls to play safe.
no, I don't either. But
And make sure the ball's way more powerful if you shoot them all off. So. Yeah. If he hits it right, he can put it right back behind the A ball, though. Should bank it in the side. This could work out for him. Oh, what a shot.
nicely done.
And, I think he's going to play safe again.
Yeah, just gonna have to. Well, the problem is the only really shot he has is to hit the 11, draw back, and try to get behind the 8. Or he could push it.
He can get off, get behind the 15.
Yeah,
too.
he could go off the 11. Oh,
Well.
boy, he left it. He left it, but
Mm-hmm.
the other problem he has here is getting back on the 8 with this. This is going to have to be. And here's the thing with Champ doing that, he kind of leaves an easy safe for Andy.
Yeah, he can
Just
go
hit the 5.
Yep. He can go off this side of the 5 and try to push the 5 in front of him too. You know what I mean? If he can keep from scratching.
Or he could actually come off the long rail, come this way, off the long rail and run in the 5 there. But then you have to make sure you hit. You have to make sure you hit a rail after that, though. That's the only reason that could be tricky. Because if he comes off the short rail, hits the long rail, then hits the 5, and hits it soft, he's not going to get a rail. Now, here's the thing. Randy could make this shot, come over to this side of the table, and play what the table gives you and try to make the 8 if he wants to get out.
No.
I personally wouldn't. I would just roll up on the 5. Just roll up on the 5.
And I might shoot like I'm trying to cross it just real soft, so. Yeah, oh, now what?
See, I wouldn't have made it. Now you pretty much sold the farm.
Or join the circus.
Yeah, I don't think he has enough of the 8 to try to bank the 8 ball back.
He might put a cut on it. He might be able to block a pocket.
Yeah, that's about it. Now, if he would have hit that a lot harder and got over to the long rail over here, over here, he might have been able to cut it at that point. That's what I was talking about. Just make the shot, get over to the other side, and try to cut it if you want to try to get out. But I personally would not suggest that. He could have just rolled up, got the 5 closer to the pocket. Get the 5 closer to the pocket. Don't make it. Get it closer to the pocket.
Put the pressure on him.
Yeah, and leave him up there.
I think he called a bank.
Where?
Where he shot the 5, the corner pocket.
Really? He must be able to see enough of it then.
If he misses it, Lyle's going to have a straight-in shot. Oh.
Well, it's kind of best case scenario.
Yep.
It worked out better for him that he missed that ball completely and hit on the backside.
He might play safe again.
He's going to play it safe, yeah. Because here's the thing. He could try to cut the 15 in, but now you're chancing possibly coming off the 11 and scratching.
Mm-hmm.
Did he leave him the edge of the 8?
Maybe.
If he left him the edge of the 8, that's not very good because now Randy can just play a safe right back. Yeah, I think he did. I think he left the edge. You cannot leave the edge in that case because now it's an easy safe right back.
He's still, even if he can hit it, I mean, Lyle can, there's another safe for Lyle, regardless of where the cue ball goes, really.
And they wanted to race to 11. I told Champ as soon as I saw that, he's like, race to 11. It's like, no.
That's a weekend stream race there.
I'm like, dude, do you realize this is on a weekday?
Yeah.
I want to be out of there before midnight, buddy. Not saying they shoot bad, but I'm saying if it goes hill, which I'm assuming is going to go hill. Now you're talking.
I played
17 games of 8-ball.
I played 2 races to 30 and 9-ball on a 9-foot table on stream back to back. It took 11 and a half hours.
Oh, look at this. Oh, God, I thought he actually made it. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Hey, good things happen when you hit the ball.
Yep.
Now, would I suggest going that way like that? No. I think he could see the edge of that 8-ball. He could have been in a lot better position.
Don't scratch here. Oh, that's a really good shot.
Yeah, it is. Even though he's tying his balls up even more, he had to do that because of where Randy left it. Now, Randy can kick at this ball from the long rail. A little easier shot here. He should get a good hit. As long as he hits it straight on, he's going to put Lyle in a tough spot and does not run into the balls.
Especially it's a lot of separation.
He has to hit this not like that.
Oh, did he touch it? Yeah.
That's the only thing I was about to say is you want to hit that ball head on so you don't run into his balls and break him up.
I think he's going to play safe again.
Well, I don't know if I blame him too much.
No.
Because if he tries to cut this 11, if he cuts this 11 ball in, he's got to be careful not to scratch. Oh, wow, look at that.
I think that.
Yeah, that about did. Yeah, that's going to be a tough one to get out of. That was very nicely done by Champ.
It was almost a complete jailhouse.
And that's not an easy shot. That's a very touchy shot. And he executed it very, very well.
Oh, I like 2 rails here. Right before the side, second diamond, right into the 8-ball.
Which way are you talking about? You're talking about a Z kick? See, I was thinking possibly he could go here.
A 2-railer. Yeah.
With a little bit of spin. Either way, it's going to be a tough shot either way. I mean, Champ put him in a pretty tough predicament there. Because if you follow the diamonds around, let's say you follow the second diamond to the second diamond to the second diamond up. So if you follow these diamonds around.
There he goes, a 2-railer.
Like that.
And he hit it.
And
very well.
Almost made it. So if you follow that system and then you just adjust a little bit, you can get a good hit. And he did absolutely
for what he had is
wonderful with that, and he almost made it. Very nicely done. So now he's making Champ come with a shot. This is natural shape to get on this next ball in the 11, but he's got to hit it. He's just got to put a stroke on it.
Did he get the love though?
Oh, did he?
Nope, no love.
Yeah, and you see, he didn't even hit that hard enough. If he would have made that shot, he still would have been short. He had to bank it. You got to put a good stroke on that. All right, folks. I think we're going to be tied again.
And just like, oh my gosh.
Okay. Wow. I'm not going to say commentator curse, but I said I think. So I didn't say we're going to be, so I didn't curse him. I said I think we're going to be.
You couldn't prove that in court.
Right, exactly.
Oh wow. This is a great game we play, guys. This is a great game.
That's exactly how I would have played that. I would have double kissed that sucker right in.
Yeah, you got to walk around like you meant to do it.
No, you say, no. You see his face right afterwards. He's like, oh, God, that was horrible. So, believe it or not, this is a little touchy shot here. Yeah, I knew he was going to go towards the 8, so you had to be careful.
This is the biggest lead of the match so far. If he makes it, I'm not going to say he's going to. But
All right, there it is.
I'm going to go sneak to the bathroom. I'll be right
All
back.
right.
You want anything from the bar?
Yeah, I'm good. I got water. Thanks. Just if you want something, ask Michelle. Michelle can get it for you. Ask Michelle to get it for you. All right, folks. That being said, Lyle takes a 2-game lead, 5-3, race to 9. Lyle's got 4 games to win. Randy's got 6 games to win. Again, I want to thank everybody for tuning in here to Outer Point Streaming. We certainly appreciate having you here tonight. Brian Johnson walking by the booth here. If you would, please, if you're not a subscriber, hit that subscribe button for us. Certainly appreciate that. Also, if you, whatever platform you're watching on, if you would, please smash up that like button for us. We appreciate any likes we get on our streams. The more likes we get, the more we get referred to for people to watch us. So that helps us out quite a bit. That's how people find us. That's like how the people in Canada, like BCL, found us, I think. Where do you sign up? Come on down. BCL, come on down. We'll have you on the stream. We're not that far from Canada. Oh, that head ball must have come off that rack. He made one, but... Okay, we're doing an over-under again of... hold on, let me get my phone out here. 15 minutes on this game. We got any takers? Because this one's going to be a long one. Yeah. That, unfortunately, was a cluster F of a break. See, 11 ball go? Oh, wow, it does go. Nicely done. I don't see much, unfortunately, after. Oh, he's taking the 15-12 combo off the 4 ball, it looks like. If this goes... Oh, off the... Wow. Wow. And Champ holding the chalk in his hand. I have talked to him several times about doing that and told him, you got to get that chalk out of your hands, brother. He's got it sticking in his hands. I don't like this shot right here. This is not the right shot. Well, he proved me wrong. He got lucky on that. That was... Oh, what was that? All right. Oh, I apologize, folks. I should have got you the overhead here. Hopefully it... All right. Randy's got some work here. Yeah, I would have tried to go into that 7 ball. Hit it hard, go into that 7 ball. Run into the 8. Knock the 14, and hopefully the 8 would slide down table. He's going to have a tough spot getting on that 7, the 2. It can be done. I'm not saying it can't be done. It's just going to be a lot tougher for him. No, he's taking all his balls off the table here and not thinking about getting on those other balls. Unfortunately, I think this is a little too straight to get over and slide over. I could be wrong. I'm looking at the screen. It looks... What's he doing? Is he going to try to take the 2 and off the follow it on the 14? Ooh, that's risky. Oh, well. Oh, Jesus. All right, I think I'm going to be going out and watching this shot. I'm assuming that they're going to want somebody to watch this because that's going to be a very, very close hit. It's only 2 minutes into the... I'm not quite sure what he's doing. Oh, he's going for it. I would have definitely thought they wanted me to watch that, but... That's going to be a foul. Yep. And that's the last thing he wanted to do was make that ball. Because now Randy can just take the 7 all the way up. Nico says over. Well, were you talking about over for Randy or over for Champ? Now I think it's over for Champ. Brittany Lyle Hoffman says, I got to hit the rack. You guys What did Lyle say there? Oh, he missed it. Oh, that's not what he wanted. Thanks, Lyle. Appreciate that. Have a great night. Brittany, let's go. Randy, you got this. And BCL, LOL, I think he was talking about my comment about coming down here and playing on the stream. So again, it's not a far ride. You can take the ferry over before the lake freezes. Oh, sorry, I had you muted.
Nick said he looks like he's wrong.
Oh, I think he was talking about it being over for Champ. And yeah, I personally, I know Randy was really worried about taking that 7 ball all the way down, so I understand what he was doing, but you gotta take a look at where that cue ball is going to go. And unfortunately, he just missed it. Did not get it out of there. Now he is in a very tough spot. He could just roll up on the 7. Just roll up on the 7, knock the 7 off the rail just a little bit, and hide the cue ball behind the 7. That's about all he really has.
He's going for the side. I'll just go ahead. If you're going to do that, just go ahead and go for the 5-railer.
Oh, yeah. All right. Well, with that being said.
That was a fast rack.
You know, and when that first broke, did you see the break?
No.
Oh, my God. I said that's why I started my. It was only 5-minute rack. I thought it was going to be way over 15 minutes. Champ hit the ball. Everything was down at that end of the everything came back together. But he did a great job of breaking some stuff out. So he did well with it. He could have finished it if he would have played the correct shot. I think he could have finished it if he would have played the correct shot.
And just like that, it's a 3-game lead.
3-game lead.
Oh, yeah, Jordan, it's going to be the last match. We'll be here for a while still, I bet.
Yeah, this is just a challenge match that actually was assigned or brought up last week. So it was last minute. So I got the flyer out a little bit late. But and then I did a big boo-boo. And I was on my computer clearing some stuff out because I needed memory. And I accidentally deleted my whole file of all of my challenge match folders. So I had to recreate the flyer and everything. So.
Did you say a lot of bad words?
I said a lot of bad words.
Did you yell at the dog?
Huh?
Did you yell at your dog?
I don't have a dog. Good thing I didn't, because the dog would have probably been in the other room with his tail between his legs going, what the hell is wrong with my owner? Yeah, he probably bit me too.
Yeah, my dogs yell at me. Yeah, that hurt.
Yeah, that one definitely did.
That hurt.
Yeah,
Jordan.
Brittany, it actually was a good game. I thought it was going to be a long game, but it actually worked out pretty good for Champ. Now he had the ball on the head spot, and he hit that one solid. Now, he had a lot of top spin on that, as you could see the way the ball was reacting. And that's why a lot of the balls came back towards the center there. If he would have hit that center ball. Now, he does. See, he got on this ball quick. I know it's his only ball, but you got to look at where you're going. And that's the end of that one. I don't really see a shot here.
No, the run is over.
And he's got to be careful where that. He can only hit the 12.
Yeah.
And if he hits the 8 solid.
Is he banking this 12 ball? No.
I like that shot. I was thinking of that. It's the only thing he could really do. Now, he probably did leave the 6 ball of.
He definitely left the 7. Maybe.
Yeah. Well, it is pretty lined up. He could, if they are frozen, he could push through it. could push through with a lot of right to throw it to the left. It is aiming at the outer point, the right, so it would go. With the 6 ball, he's got to be careful. He could scratch.
Oh, yeah.
The 15 ball's a putt. He could come off the side of the 1 and scratch. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It looks like you got to kind of spear the ball a little bit. If you put top on it, it's going to... Well,
nicely done.
Worked out.
Thanks, BCL. Yeah, I do stream as much as I can. I got a few challenge matches coming up, but I actually wanted to start what's called some grudge matches. That was nicely done. I stream as much as I can. I've been pretty busy. Summertime for me, I like to be outdoors and I love golfing, so summertime is tough for streams, but oh,
wow,
look at that.
Efren
Look
Reyes
at that.
shit right there.
Nicely done. Nicely done, champ.
That was a real nice shot.
I'll show you that one again. That was...
Oh,
wow, look at that.
Efren
Look
Reyes
at that.
shit right there right now.
Nicely done.
It does not look easy.
I apologize, guys. I was trying to get you back to the screen, and I hit the wrong button twice. So, Randy did get a good hit on the 5 ball. I was showing the replay, but it was a 10-second replay, so I had to get it off there real quick. And I hit it too many times, unfortunately. So, apologize you missed that shot. I tried not to do that, but I did it. So now the only real trouble ball that Lyle has is the 9. Now, I wouldn't try to get it out here, and he didn't. Well, what now?
I don't see.
This is tough. Because if you take the 15 ball, I don't see how you're getting back down in a good position to take the 12 to knock the 9 out of there.
I don't think I play good enough to get out here.
Yeah, I don't think. And I'm kind of with you there. This is a tough one. What? He's cutting this?
If he makes this and gets out, I'm getting his autograph before I leave the building.
You need to get his autograph because he needs to go on the WNT.
Oh.
Okay, he made the shot, but he did not get out.
He still needs a round of applause for that.
Yeah,
that's definitely a round of applause.
That was nicely done. Great cut shot.
Does he play one pocket?
You think he does, right?
It says on his player profile that he plays out of Shepherd's, and isn't it like the one pocket place around here?
No, that's one pocket's on 9-footers.
They don't have. Yeah,
Timmy Bloomer's in the house. What's up, Timmy?
Yeah, it looks retarded when you try to play one pocket on it.
Yeah, Trevor in the house. Get it, Randy. Another Randy supporter in the house here. Nicely done. You would have liked to push that 2 ball down a little further because I don't see it having a pocket yet unless it goes past the 9, which, I don't know, man, that's tough. But you have to get so good on that.
He needs this game real bad.
He does. 100%, I agree. Well, he could.
I don't like it.
Well, here's the thing. He could cut this shot. And if he cuts this shot, he's playing. See, I think he could. I wouldn't have done that.
No.
Because now you almost pretty much sold the farm. I think if he would have cut, so let's just say he cut that shot. From here, and come straight back up into it. You know what I mean? He would at least run into the 9 or the 2, either one, and separated them a little bit.
Oh, he hit that good.
Yeah, but can you still see it?
Oh, yeah. Looks.
Oh, yeah, he hit that real well. He got the perfect angle.
I wouldn't hit it. I just stunned. Yeah.
Yes, that's why I think it was too tight. I think he went a little bit too far.
Now you can keep this simple right here. You don't have to put anything. Well, I would do the 2.
I'd take the 2 now
and go for the 4 next.
Yes, you have to take the 2 now. Yeah, well, actually, he ended up good with this, but the problem is now he's got to force this ball down in the side.
Yeah, it's got to go farther than that.
You got to go further than that.
Well, he can go around a couple rails if you want. If he can get between the 8
he's
going to
run right into the 9. Or the 8 he's going to run right into. Oh, wow, he did.
Yeah, just
Wow, very nicely done.
it's only like 15 foot too far, but
The way he was cueing, I didn't think he looked like he was hitting center ball.
yeah, I'm with Nick, and he should have played another safety back then.
Oh boy, that was a one-stroke and shoot.
I hate that for everybody. Unless you're playing me for money, that's the only time I don't bother me as much. But
Yeah, I agree, Nick too. Yeah, he should have played in there safe. Tom Krieger, now what's up, Tom?
he's definitely played some really good safes in this match.
Well, honestly, Lyle does like safes, but I tell you what, he never used to play safes at all. When I first started talking to him and started kind of helping with a few things, he never played safes. He was always offensive. And I told him, you have to play safes. It's part of the game. And I think tonight, I don't think he played an overabundance of safes. I think he played the safes correctly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I never worry about what somebody else thinks about how I'm playing safe. Like if they think I'm doing it too much, if it bothers them,
there are some people that just play way too damn many safes, and playing too many safes will get you in trouble.
Yeah.
At times. But I think the way Lyle played his safes tonight, I think he didn't play an overabundance of them. I think he played the correct ones when he needed to play them.
But I know there are a lot of people that they use the 8-ball break because they plan on playing safes and trying to win the game that way.
Yeah, BCL, yes. Better safe than sorry. In most cases, yes. Absolutely, 100%. But at times there are a few people that, man, they just loved. Man, Randy seems like he's a little upset.
Yeah, sometimes that rage stroke helps, though.
Yeah, but that rage, that can help, but the way he's kind of acting, the way he just got up to that break, just kind of one stroke and just hit it like, okay, I'm frustrated right now.
Yeah.
That kind of frustration is not going to help your game.
No.
If you can take that frustration and focus on it and think, tell yourself, that's it, enough of this. Let's get this done and do it. That'll help you. But when you get that, I just don't care anymore type, that's not going to help you very much.
I'm lucky in that regard because I have this great thing called a short-term memory.
It is amazing to have a short-term memory.
Yeah.
It is the best thing to have in any sports. Yeah. Any sports.
Especially pool. Because I know I've got one of my best friends. His name's Matt Yeager. And me and Katie gave him the nickname Mad Matt Yeager because he can be up 3-0 and miss a 4-ball and not get over it for done. 4 racks.
That's not good. That's not good. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Let me get you the overhead here. Tom says, I like the 60-40. What's the 64? Oh, that was not a good hit. Yeah, Eric, that was a weird rack for sure. Tom says, what?
Easy safe, super easy safe. Randy needs to think.
Yeah, I agree. And like Jason was saying, you can't let those emotions get the best of you because then they just take you completely out of it. Then you might as well just say, here's the money, take it and move on.
Attitude is such a big thing.
Yeah, it is. Now, that was a very nice shot by Randy. He's able to break that 8-ball, get that 4-ball up. I don't know if the 4-ball will now pass the 13 or not, but I like his shot selection there.
And it's easy to say stuff when you're not the one out there on the table playing,
Absolutely, 100%. If he can roll forward and get on this 4-ball, I'd like to get on. Either that or what he can do is he can actually take the 3. Take the 3. I would almost like to save the 2 for my out ball. You know what I mean? Or actually, no. Take the 3. Get on the 2, take the 2, take the 1 up. Then you can take the 5 to get on the high side of the 4 and the 4 all the way down.
Oh.
Kind of like where he's going now, but I would have saved that. I honestly would have saved that, personally.
Well, he's still got some good options here, though. I mean,
he does, but now he's got to come back up table, even unless he's going to try to come up for the 5 now. No, that was a very nice.
That's that angry stroke, I'm telling you. Sometimes.
Yeah. Very nicely done there. He would have liked to come down a little further, though. He can cheat this pocket and still draw out. It'll come towards the 8 a little bit. But he doesn't want to get too far away because the 8, he's got to get to the other side of the 8. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And if he can follow the ball, maybe get back to center table, or
Actually, you know what? That's not a bad follow the ball, get down for the two. The two in the side will go past. The two will go past the 8 in the side. That's not a bad option. I don't know if he's got the right angle though to get below that. He's going to have to cheat the pocket a little bit on this, and then you chance hitting the outer point and not making a shot just to try to spin down below. I personally like putting bottom left on it. Bottom left, stroking through it, so you throw the ball a little bit this way. Cheat the pocket, but throw the ball.
Yes.
But yet you'll come back out to the center. I personally do not. I'm not a fan of this unless he's trying to run into.
Wow.
See, but now what do you have though?
I know. I'm just that stroke though from that angle.
I would have liked to see him if he was trying that shot to run into the 10 ball. But even that though, running the 10 ball, you're still now at the 50-yard line like he is now.
It's going to be hard to keep that cue ball up.
That's why I did not like that shot. I personally did not like that shot. But
You got to jack up. It's going to be tough action.
Even making this one ball is just a tough action.
Yeah.
Not only making it, but getting on the 8 for good position is even tougher.
I'm not even worried about getting on the 8. I'm just
He's just worried about making it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because if he tries to cut this, he could overcut it. I'm trying to look at the angle on the screen. It's so hard to see if he would scratch or not.
Yeah, if he could keep it and hit the in rub, he could come back down for something.
He's got a jack up on it, so.
You can't really shoot it too soft.
Yeah, I don't like him going for the corner here.
What?
Yeah.
What?
But that's why I didn't like him going for the corner.
I got to see a replay on that, Brian.
Oh, you want to see a replay on that?
Oh.
Oh. All right, let me see if I got back to 20 seconds. See if I can.
I don't know if I understand. He could come back down for something.
He's got a jack up on it, so.
You can't really shoot it too soft.
Yeah, I don't like him going for the corner here. What? All right, let me get you back over here to Champ. Sorry. We're trying to watch that for you guys. All right, so Champ ran in 11 ball. He has an opportunity to get out here, but he's going to have to take the 9. He's going to have to take the 10 next. He has to. Because if you leave that 10 ball for last, you have to get down the table so far to be able to hold it for the 8 instead of going back up and down table. Oh, he's banking this, so he's playing a two-way. I don't mind this too much. But here it's telling me he's playing a little timid.
Oh, he's playing that two-way, definitely.
Yeah, definitely. But, okay, good thing that ball came off the rail a little bit. Because if it would have stuck on the rail in that spot, that would have been an ugly position to be in. These boys are snipers.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're sniping all right.
I didn't see that 9 ball going like that. Or that whatever he shot in the corner there. Was it the 1 ball or whatever?
Oh, the 1 ball?
Yeah.
Well, it didn't go in. Did the
Yeah,
one?
it did.
Oh, yeah, the 1 ball. Yeah, the 1 ball went in. Yeah. That's right. I was thinking cue ball. Wait, no, the cue ball came. Yeah, that was the 1 ball.
I had to maybe slam this in. It looks like he's going to put some left on it.
Slam? You mean kick it in?
Put a lot of left on it and slap it off the rail.
Yeah, and that's what he's doing. He's putting a lot of left on this. Oh! Hey, look at that.
He just made that ball his bitch. I seen it.
All right, let me show you that one. Oh! Hey, look at that.
He just made that ball his
Almost
bitch.
came to scratch him, but didn't.
2 highlight reel shots in 1 game.
Very nicely done, Randy.
That's one of those shots that'll put you right back in the set.
It will. I don't know about his attitude, but he still seems like he's pissed off. Randy, you got to let it go, buddy. Let it go. All right, back to within a 1-game lead for Lyle, 6-5. Race to 9. On the rack, number 12, coming your way, folks. Again, thank you all for tuning in here to Outer Point Streaming. I'm Brian Hallelujah Hollenbeck, and in the booth with me, if you don't recognize the voice, is Jason Little Kitty Lyons.
VCL said boom. And
Boom.
that was a definite boom shot.
And look at this break. See, that one there, he had a little bit of top on it, but not too much, but he hit it solid. Hit it solid, and look at it's wide open.
Yes.
Wide open. And he made a ball. So,
And he's coming off that last rack where he made the 2 Superman shots. So.
Yeah.
I'm just going to go ahead and punch that, the 12 ball right there by the 8
just
ball?
make the 12 ball. You're going to run into the 8, but you have the 10 ball.
Yes.
It's fine. Just, man, I don't like this shot.
I mean, solids aren't bad here, though.
Oh, he's going for. I thought he was going for the 11 ball. Yeah, no, that's not bad at all. So I apologize for saying I thought he was going for the 11 ball. So I'm like, I don't like that shot. I didn't like that shot at all. But no,
I like going to 6, 5, 7, or 1. I don't know if I would.
yeah, I like what you were saying. 6 and then get on the 5. He can still get on the 5. He's gonna have to go 1-7-5 now.
Yeah.
But here's the problem. Leaving that 4 ball for last, you better get a good angle because that 11 ball is very large.
From where he is on the 7, I'd probably shoot the 4 now and go 7.
Yep.
5 last.
Yep. I agree. 100%.
Oh, don't do that to him.
No. See, this is where the frustration level that he's one stroking and just shooting is getting.
Yeah. It can help you, but it can hurt you.
Did Megan stay there? Yeah, good shot.
He said, yeah, good job, Dad.
Oh, so we got his daughter in the
Megan
house.
Gentry.
What is he doing? He called the 5 past the 14. Oh my Lord! Are you kidding me right now?
Who is this guy?
Are you kidding me right now?
He's blowing his hustle, bro. He's letting everybody know.
Are you kidding me right now?
This just happened.
What in the? Wow. That was a hell of a shot. Oh.
Same guy.
Randy. God, that was a hell of a shot, brother. Wow. That was a very nice shot. It's one of those where, oh yeah, I hit a good shot. This one's the easy one, so that should be no problem.
Michael said once you get Randy pissed, he's on.
Well, he got himself pissed.
Very clean shot,
Yes,
sir.
absolutely. Good incoming shot. Wasn't the easiest shot, especially coming in after seeing Randy with that shot that he made. It's like, oh my Lord, can I get any breaks? But actually hit that one well.
You can pick any one of the last few shots he's made.
All right, 9. Hold it for the 13. Just roll the 9 in. Get it off the rail some, so it's not a huge cut on the 13. Eric, what the heck? that's what we were saying.
Yeah.
Perfect, just like that. Left himself an angle now to get back on the 15. The most important shot here is he's got to come back down into for his final shot. He wants to be down in this area right down here.
Get off the top.
Oh,
of the
he's going to
7
be
ball.
over it. Yeah,
No,
that's going to make it a little tough.
He pushed it away. He's got the center of the ball.
Yeah, no, but I'm looking right at it.
Oh,
he
really?
doesn't, unfortunately, doesn't have the center ball because he actually needs a little bit of right just to get down below the side pocket.
Oh, he's
And see,
jacked
he's
up a
going.
little
Yeah,
bit.
he's going top. That's not going to end up well. Sorry, it's just not going to.
Oh, it's just a little rough.
Yeah, see that, but that's what I'm talking about though.
Yeah.
Now you're not gonna. It's so hard to hold this for the 10. You know
Yeah,
what I
because
mean?
if he didn't have that 7 ball, he could have dug into it a
Right.
little bit better.
Yeah, got below that to get down in that area. Now I think he can make this, but the problem is I don't think he can hold it enough to then be able to make the 10.
Oh, he's just going to spin it in a little bitty roll shot.
Yeah. He did it. He did the best he could
Yes.
with that shot. He did the best he could, no doubt about it. But I knew that was going to be tough to hold it for a good shot on the 10 ball.
Does he go offense or defense here?
Yeah, I don't know. That's a tough one. I personally would. The only problem, he can make this. He can make it. But I think he's going to be running into the 7 ball. He's
Yeah.
got to be careful where he runs into it.
You don't want to run into hit the rail first and hit 7 because
So he did. He did play off our defense, but unfortunately, he did leave Randy a shot. And this is natural shape to come back over for the 8. So Randy just got to concentrate on just making the shot. Popcorn, shrimp, ice cold beer, and what?
Entertainment. Awesome entertainment.
I used to be an ice cold beer guy, but I can't drink beer anymore. I get headaches. I think I'm allergic to the hops. Now it's Captain and Coke for me.
I can get drunk on shrimp.
Yeah. Oh yes. Oh hell. Hey, did I ever tell you about the company that comes down to Milwaukee? They come straight up. Very nicely done, Randy.
Very well.
You hit that really well. They come up from the Gulf and they bring up fresh seafood.
Yeah. Those guys down south, they go to Georgia too.
Alrighty, we got a tie score, people.
They sit on the side of the road and sell them right out of the cooler.
Well, they actually, there's 2 spots, one in Glendale and one in Hills Corners that they always go to. And I always get the email, and they're coming December 5th and 6th, which is this weekend.
Is it just a bunch of shrimp usually?
Oh, they got everything. They got crab meat. They got oysters. They got everything, dude. It depends on the time of the year, what they all have. But it's fresh. It is so damn good.
Oh, yeah.
I love me some seafood.
Oh, yeah. Katie took me to a place, I don't remember the name, but they had all-you-could-eat crab legs and lobster claws.
Where was this?
I'll have to get her to...
You better.
It was $40 too.
Get the hell out of
It
here.
was so good.
Are you serious? They used to have that down at Potawatomi.
I was eating it thinking I was getting away with something. Like, when's the police going to come get me?
Wait a minute. She better cough that shit up. Because I tell you, crab legs, I could sit there all day. The only problem is with crab legs, they eat so much damn butter that it's like,
Oh, yeah.
it just runs out of you later.
Yeah. I ate so many one time in South Carolina, I could barely walk to the truck. Literally. Had a contest with one of the guys I work with.
Randy came back after being... Oh, yeah.
After being pissed.
Yeah, he definitely did come back after being mad. Oh, champ, what are you doing there?
I'm saying that rage gear is a real thing. I think Earl Strickland made a living off of it.
Earl Strickland's always mad.
Yeah, and the better he got, the better he played. Jeff
Holman, what's up, buddy? Jeff's a good dude. All right, what do you do from here?
Try to get the angle to
if
break to
he wouldn't have pushed that 9 towards that, he almost has to take the 11 and come up table a little bit to get a good angle on the 9 to actually he could run in, take the 9 and run into all that stuff and not worry about trying to bank this. See, I understand what he was looking at because that one ball's pretty screwed right now.
I'm shooting the 4 and trying to get an angle for 5 to break the 1 out.
Yeah, but I honestly I'd get rid of the 7 first. Because when you run into all that stuff, that pocket could come into play. I personally would try to get that 7 as fast as possible. So now it would be the perfect angle with the 5. But
Yep.
if you push some of those balls over towards that pocket.
And it didn't really.
See about that 13 ball, where that 13 ball was going? It was close. But now, the way Randy's been playing, I think he's going to take the 1 off the rail, off the 11.
Yeah.
And I think he's making it, personally.
He's on a different level.
Now, you notice in the beginning when he was thinking a lot about shots and wasn't really... Now, I think he needs to find that happy medium, because now he's looking at it and shooting. And he's shooting a little bit better, but at times it's getting him in trouble.
Yeah.
If he finds that happy medium where he doesn't sit and overthink it, but yet commits to a shot and goes with it, I think he could do really well.
Yeah. But, I mean, that rage just brought him back 3 games like it was nothing.
Yeah.
BCL says that they live in lobster capital, Shediac, New Brunswick.
Oh, I don't even want to hear that, BCL. I love me some shrimp. That is... I want to own a shrimp boat.
Oh. Yeah.
Where's Forrest Gump? He can be my captain. Yeah, shrimp is
Everything.
Oh, God, so good. Now, crab legs are a little bit but crab legs are so expensive that shrimp is like the next best thing for seafood.
Yeah.
To eat a ton of it. anytime I go to a party and I see shrimp out there, yeah, you just better get some before I get to it.
Yeah. Well, you got to be careful where you eat your shrimp. Like if you go eat it off of like a Chinese buffet, it's going to have a lot of iodine in it and stuff, and it'll make your stomach turn a little bit. So.
Yeah, we used to, with the kids, we used to go to those Chinese buffets a lot, and I used to eat a lot of shrimp there. But yeah, it, that stuff can get your gut pretty.
Yeah.
What's Champ doing here? Is he?
He's one of his ninja safes.
Oh, that did not work out too well. He separated those balls. Now, if Randy plays this card, he's just got to put a little bit of left on this. Make the one ball, a little bit of left. Pocket speed, he should come back out just to have enough space, but he's got to be careful getting out of all that traffic. Oh, he hit that way too hard. Well, he did open it up a little more.
Yeah.
But now he's got to take this long shot and hopefully get shape on the 2-ball. Yeah, I was just about to say, who the hell am I? Because I mean, he's just getting shape every which way possible here.
Dave Peter says, "What's up, Brian?"
What's up, Dave?
So
What's up, Ramon? Yes, this is a good match so far. We're thinking it's going to go hill. All right, so that was a decent. Now I would take this 14 ball and slide over. Then you should hopefully have an. If you hit it correctly, you could have a good angle on the 13 to actually get on the backside of the 14 or the 11.
I think he's looking at a combo.
No, that would be. That would, if he takes a combo, I'm going to go out there and slap myself. I'm going to go out there and slap him upside the back. I don't care if you're a boxer or not, Champ.
I was going to say.
Slap you upside the back of the head.
I was going to say, I think that's a really bad idea.
Yeah. Champ's such a good guy. He's like a brother from another mother to me. He's a cool dude.
Not much. Brian just chilling. Jeff says he's just chilling at the house, rooting for Andy.
You just get done with work or what?
Oh, Dave, why'd you have to bring that up, buddy?
What?
We could have went all night without seeing that.
Not the USA team. Yeah. I tell you what, though, they played their hearts out. And Champ, I don't like this shot.
And they were looking at the stats. The only thing that Europe did better was get shots out on the break, which that's huge. But
yeah. See, that's why I didn't like that shot. He was going up towards the 4-ball or the 2-ball there. And it wasn't going to give him much. He would have had a better opportunity to take that 14 ball, slide over, and get. I know it's a tougher shot. I get it.
Yeah.
But it's your best opportunity. If you're going to go for it, you take the shot that's going to get you the position. Whether it's harder or not, you have to take that shot if you're being offensive. If you're not being offensive, then you can take whatever shot you want. But now, I personally would almost here at this point, even if he goes for the 14 and makes it, he's not going to get much. I would roll that 15 ball down by the 6. Roll it down by the 6 and make him
7.
come up with a shot. Or 7, yeah.
Yeah, I would make it, shoot the combo in, and just leave him no shot behind the 14 or try to. Oh, boo-boo.
Man, I tell you,
Bad ball.
That was a hell of an effort.
Yes. It's a really good effort.
I don't mean that in a bad way at all, Champ, because that was a great effort. It just, unfortunately... See, here's a mistake so many people make. Putting this ball almost straight in. There you go. That's much better, Andy.
Yes.
Give yourself a little angle to come off the depth, just like that. Perfect. The way you had that ball was almost straight, and that's when you get in trouble.
The only time I put it straight in is when I'm putting top on it.
Right. Use the rails as your friends.
Is this the first time Randy's had the lead?
No, he won the first game.
Oh, right.
Actually, I think he was up 2 or 3-0 or 2-0. So Randy's back in the lead, up by 1, 7-6, race to 9. I know Champ is kicking us off right now because he was up 6-3.
You're too late, Nick. We already know that.
Or 6-4. No, was it 6-3 or 6-4? I don't remember. What did he say?
He said put the 15 on the 7.
Yeah, that's exactly what I said, Nick. Put it on the 7, make him come up with a shot. I don't mind what he did there, but the problem is even if you do make that combo, it's hard to get that ball behind another ball.
Yes.
So that's why I said just roll it up against it. Roll it up against it, make him come with a shot. Give yourself another chance at the table. So Randy went back to second ball break, and there's the cluster I was talking about, folks.
Set the timer. We're going for 12 minutes this rack.
All right, 12 minutes. Over under. We got some bets going on here. Start the clock.
Tim Armbruster. Let's go, Randy. Finish this up. Hopefully I said your name right, sir.
Nice. Tom Krieger at home. He's like, this is the way you do it. Moscone Cup. He's watching the Moscone Cup that's taped, and he's watching ours at the same time.
Yeah. Well, you won't be watching the Moscone Cup for just a few minutes. It don't take long today.
No, it definitely did not.
Wow.
Yeah. Randy.
He smells blood.
Yeah, but he's smelling blood, but he's also...
Now... I can definitely see a safe coming in the near future.
Yeah. No reason not to.
No.
All right, you talk away on the game. I'm pulling up this picture that Tom sent me on my phone. I emailed it to myself, and and there's the safe.
Chip said he'll take the under for 10.
Oh, the under for 10. All right. We're at 1 minute and 45 seconds. Yeah, we're going to pull in this image here so I can show this to you guys. It's kind of a cool picture.
What's he doing here, Brian?
I have no idea what he's doing. I'm pulling something in, so you're going to have to figure that one out for a second. I have no idea what he's doing.
It's confusing.
He's got ball in hand, so I know that much.
I have no clue.
What the heck here? What did he do?
I'm not sure what the purpose was. He just moved the 3-ball off the rail.
Where did that? What the?
Gave Randy a really good chance to break that 10-ball out here. And just like that, Randy's got a chance. Oh, the 4-ball went right back over there.
Yeah, but
it's still doable. If he can coast to 14 in the corner and the cue ball will go in the direction of the 2, I don't know. That's tough, too, because you could go scratch there. BCL said magic. He's definitely shot a couple magic shots in today. Oh, if it hits the 4, that's a nice try, though, sir.
I forgot that I gotta convert the file. Shoot. Sorry, I gotta convert this file real quick.
So what's Randy gonna do? What magic shot is he gonna pull off this time?
He's gonna have to pull one off, that's for sure.
I think he's playing some kind of.
He's just gonna throw things into there.
Give him ball in hand like that. Just. I just feel like you got to hit the ball there. Can't never purposely give him ball in hand.
Well, he was trying to. Yeah, I know what he was trying to do. I just happened to look up and watch, but unfortunately, it didn't work out how. All right. So all Lyle has to do is connect the dots.
Yeah, just roll up.
I would roll up for the come towards the side pocket for the 1.
Yes.
And it's natural shape to just put top on this.
It's still pretty good.
It's okay.
I like using a little top right here and coming out 2 little two rails.
Yeah, he's gonna have to. It's natural shape. Just make the shot. Just make it. Either way, you're gonna have shape. You just don't want to hit it too hard so that you go past the side pocket and it makes it even more difficult. So he hit it perfect.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, he's lucky it came down a little further. I would have hit that. You would rather go longer than shorter on that, because if you have the angle towards the 8 ball, like that, see, this makes it a little tougher shot. Not that it can't be done, but
sometimes I think it's easier just to go into the ball just a little bit and push it away.
Right.
What a shot, sir.
There it is.
Very nice shirt.
All right, tie score 7-7. But here is Tom's place. This is how he's watching us in the Moscone Cup. That's pretty good, Tom. I like it. Yeah, the Moscone Cup going there. What? I can't see the score. It's blurry.
Oh, I know how it ended up.
Oh yeah, I know how it ended up too.
I don't want to ruin it for him.
Yeah, Tom. No, Tom. I apologize. I never got back to you about coming over and watching it. I actually had some things going on this weekend, so unfortunately I couldn't get over there. And I forgot to text you back to tell you stuff was busy. So apologize. I never got back to you, but I appreciate the offer.
I was going to watch it when I got home too, but I accidentally looked at my phone at lunchtime and
oh boy,
caught a spoiler.
You ruined it for yourself.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we got to get through those. Oh wait, we didn't put the score on 7-7. All right. Rack number 15 coming your way, and Jason. Well, and then I shut the light off on you. I should have shut that off a while ago.
It says Randy is 50 years old. He lives in Milwaukee. He plays with the McDermott, and he's played for 30 years. And his favorite drill is to just play. And his favorite place to eat in Wisconsin is the Prime Quarter. Have you ever heard of the Prime Quarter?
Oh yeah.
Is it really good?
Yeah, Prime Quarter is good. Actually, the Prime. I don't know if there is a Prime Quarter anymore. It actually used to. You cook your own steak.
Oh yeah, I've been to a couple places like
Yeah.
that. But if I'm paying that much money for a steak, I don't want to cook it. You know
exactly.
what I mean? I go to work every day. I don't want to go to the restaurant and work too. You know.
That's it.
Something nobody knows about Randy is he says my first name, and his nickname is Randy G.
Nobody knows his what?
I'm confused.
Maybe Randy's not his real name.
It's a mystery.
It's a mystery.
His favorite place to play is Shepherd's, and he got started playing pool at the Boys and Girls Club.
Nice.
A lot of people have got started at the Boys and Girls Club.
Now, I like what Champ is. I like Champ has a very easy. If he connects the dots here, he could run this table out. He definitely could run this table out.
It's definitely doable.
But what he's got to do is he's got to get good from the 7 to the 2 ball to float up to get on the 1 in the side. That's the only spot he can really take that ball to get a good angle and get on the 6.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, you complete that.
And Lyle's 55, and he lives in Milwaukee as well, and he plays with the P3. That's a Predator, right?
Yep.
And he's been playing for over 20 years, and his favorite drill is the spot shot. That's a really good drill, actually. His favorite place to eat is, what was I saying, Moby? It's a Jamaican place? Or Mobin? I don't know. I can't read. He was writing fast.
I gotta get my glasses on. Oh, he got away with it because now he can actually. Moby, Jamaican. Yeah.
And he says something nobody knows about him is, I like Trump.
It was funny because he actually said to me, he's like, "You guys are gonna laugh when you read my player card because everybody knows that about me, but I gotta say it." Yeah, he's a. If he runs into the 1, he might end up okay.
Yeah. It's still doable. You can get it in.
Yeah, but you're letting that cue ball fly.
Well, we all know his nickname's Champ.
Yep.
And he likes to play out of Shepherd's as well. And how did you get started playing pool? He says, just competing. I guess a lot of people don't remember where they got started playing pool.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
Champ is a huge Trump supporter.
Michael Scott said, sending a message for Dan Verkelen from Panama for Randy. You can do this, Randy. You're all that in a bag of chips, baby.
Florida's in the house.
I'm jealous.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
From Panama. I'm
'Cause if
sure.
you're-
I'm assuming that's Panama City, Florida.
Because it's
Or-
nice in Florida. If you're in Florida, you don't have to stay in the house like we do here.
Yeah,
time.
but in the summertime, you almost have to stay in the house because it's so dang hot.
I'd rather it be too hot than too cold.
Well, yeah, you're used to Georgia weather.
It seems like hot doesn't hurt like cold does. You know?
Well, no, it'll just kill you faster.
Yeah.
Dehydration will kill you.
Yeah. So will hypothermia.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Okay.
What's he doing?
I have no clue.
I don't know if he called anything or. Let's see. I didn't like what Champ did on that 2-ball. He tried to run into that. He didn't need to. All he had to do was draw back on that, come out to have a shot in the side pocket. That could have been done very easily.
Robert Chavez said, bank the one.
What's up, Robert? Banking where? Where the hell you banking that one?
I can see a 2-railer maybe by the 11. Nah.
Well, I mean, he could bank a short rail up in the upper left-hand pocket. That's a tough one, though. He put himself in a predicament. So he's either going to try to go off the 10-ball. Yeah, he's trying to go off the 10-ball. I don't know if I like this because you're making that 8-ball fly around the table.
Yeah. Tom Kruger says, I'm guessing I have one more match to watch on. I think he's trying to say Dazzin. I think.
Yeah, Dazzin. Yep.
Federer and SV got to go. They love themselves, but not teams. It's going to be 38 on Wednesday. Let's golf.
Now, if it was 48, I'd be like, yeah, maybe.
Panama, the country. Don, not Dan.
Oh, nice.
Sorry.
Oh, did you call him? You called him
Yeah.
Dan?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Or her Dan? Dan?
I'm sorry. I was raised wrong.
He's from Georgia. You got to excuse him.
Cross making the upper right corner. Oh, that would have been a tough shot, though.
Upper right corner. Yeah, sometimes the screen makes it look like some shots of I was looking right down the line of that thing, though, and that wasn't really going a whole lot of nowhere. I'm not a big fan of that shot that Randy did. I would have tried to take that ball in clean. Because when you push that ball, now you could have left that ball there as an out ball. I get it. He can still get out here.
He rolls up a little bit. Might get the 11.
I don't think so. You'd have to go combo right now if you wanted the 11.
I don't want to shoot a combo from my lunch.
Oh, maybe he can see it.
He can play safe right there with the 11.
What's he doing? Oh, no. She tried to play combo.
I do not want to play combo for.
Yeah, that's... Yeah.
I don't like combos.
No, unless you have to. Yeah, it's not a shot. But that's why I was saying before with that shot when he pushed that ball up towards that, he didn't need to do that. And
oh, get behind it.
Look
Wow.
at this.
Like it had eyes.
All right.
How do you say that right there? Peter
And there it is.
Wigman?
Peter
PJ.
Wigman.
Tom sitting in the dark for the quiet storm.
Right. All right, that's going to put Lyle on the hill. 8-7, race to 9, winner break format.
It's going to be hill. And it's going to come down to the last
I
ball.
think so, too.
Robert says, what's up, Brian and company? Hope all is well, sir.
What's up, Robert? Everything's going well, sir. Just busy as hell, and hope everything's going well for you as well, my friend. So if you're not familiar with that voice next to me, it is the one and only Jason Little Kitty Lyons helping out here tonight. So certainly appreciate him helping out. And we're going to put you back over here.
Don Peters says, hi, Brian.
What's up, Don?
So is there a tournament Friday night?
Unfortunately, I was planning on having one, but I totally forgot that Menominee Falls League, the league that runs out of here on Thursdays or Mondays, I mean, they're having their mid-season tournament. Oh wow! Look at this. This is that was a hell of a time to come out with a good break. He did sideball break. He hit it well. I'm taking solids all day here.
Yeah.
I know there's a couple trouble, but yeah, I'm taking solids all day here.
That's funny. Pool league runs the pool hall for everybody.
Yeah. Yeah, they got their mid-season tournament on Friday and Saturday. They start Friday night, so unfortunately I can't have one Friday night.
Hi, Dawn. She said hi to me, too.
Oh. Sorry, let me meet you guys. Sorry for that. I apologize. I never like to do that. I never like to switch it in between while people are shooting, but I realized I had you not on the overhead. And I kind of like the overhead. It's a little bit easier for people to watch. But I tell you what, like I said, this was one hell of a time for Champ to come up. Oh, well, now he just made it a little more difficult on himself.
Timothy Bass said, "You can do it, Randy, my team brother."
What's up, Tim?
PJ said, "Let's go, Champ." And Tom Kruger said, "Absolutely, PJ."
Oh, wow. Oh, geez. That couldn't have worked out any better for Champ. That was one hell of a shot right there. All he's got to do is roll forward on this. Not too much, because he wants a slight angle. And I personally would take the 6-ball right now.
Oh, yeah. I would have set up for the 6.
Yep.
All you do just let it float a little bit.
There it is.
I think that's
wow.
about all she wrote. This was regardless of what happens, it was a good
Absolutely, 100%. Well, folks, I'm not going to curse him at all, but yep, there it goes, down the shaft.
Yes, I
down
think
the pocket.
we are playing League Thursday.
Yes.
Remember.
Yep, we are playing.
You better be here.
All right, everybody. I hope you enjoyed that as much as we did. That was a fantastic match. It's nice to see players play pretty close and the match be good. And that was a very entertaining match. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. And again, we appreciate you tuning in here at Outer Point Streaming, the streaming channel for the players. Again, I'm Brian Hallelujah Hollenbeck, and I want to thank Jason Little Kitty Lyons again for stopping out and helping out here tonight.
Anytime.
And make sure you are subscribed and hit that notification button on YouTube channel, so that way when we go live, you get a notification saying, hey, Outer Point Streaming is live. Also, if you're a member of any of the Wisconsin pool pages on Facebook. Well, that was a 17-minute game. I forgot to stop my watch. I post all the flyers out on Wisconsin Pool Tournament Society, Wisconsin Pool Players Society, Wisconsin Billiards. I post the flyers out on a bunch of those. Wisconsin Pool Tournament Society is less congested. I only allow tournament and notifications and stuff on that particular page, so you get to find things a little easier on that. Wisconsin Pool Players Society, it's a great site, but unfortunately with so many people with so many different things on there, things get lost really quick. So if you ever want to look for the flyers, look for it on Wisconsin Pool Tournament Society. And also if you got the notification turned on your YouTube, as soon as we go live, it notifies you and you can click right on it and come on, stop out and watch. So again, please smash up that like button for us. We certainly appreciate it. And we are out for the night. Thank you all for tuning in.